Good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon. This is the Titan Thursday night edition as usual. And I'm me and the man in the wilderness in the hot seat tonight, and we have to deal with the issues what we see in Jamaica in recent days. Yeah, Cooper's Pen, top of the list. Yeah, we can't miss that, people. That no 9-day one, that thing, That are something where the melting pot of having the pot a burn and a melt. Cause corruption that to the core. The government had denounced themselves from the whole operation. Yeah. And we know said this is what the government specialized in. This Andrew Holness led kleptocratic regime government specializes in demolition of people property. We have seen it as an ongoing operation right across the length and breadth of Jamaica. And we have to bring it to a halt, Yeah, because you see we around here, so, and we are the defender of the people in Jamaica. So may I say, and we now allow no government to just mash up the people them willy-nilly at all costs. Yeah, for them own self-gain. So we have to know so well then right now, yeah, this we have to deal with it. Yeah, and we are dealing on a wide scale, Yeah, but we want all the platform them put out them best for this. Because these are the worst of any administration anywhere in the world. When you're talking about administration that perceive itself to use the model of democracy and not dictatorship, you only get them type of thing from a dictatorship regime, And that is why we always tell the people them say this regime is a dictatorship regime led by a dictator who was a criminal in our place for many years. You understand? More than a decade him a criminal. Can't certify from 1998. Yeah? Fear should never be on the ballot in the last general election. And we have to make sure no it not go on it this upcoming election. Yeah, him can't participate and anybody on the investigation we are rule them out because that's what at the deep root of the corruption, And you can't have these people still in administration carrying out legislation and carrying out all type of boomerang as it relates to them plan. Yeah, mashing up the people. Yeah, and then do what them do. Them give everything back to the investors them who's from overseas. These land issued because of overseas investors, And local people, I do this to local people, Yeah. So the man from Canada will have the hotel where them say, like him want the land. Well, we have to trash out this, because you see that land, based on what we know, if it over excess of 12 years and people depend it, that land automatically belongs to the people who Andrew called squatters. How can you born in our country and a nasty criminal guy come address you and style you as squatters? Where you have born? In the sea? Up on the mountain? In the atmosphere? You're born on a land and you gain the recognition as a Jamaican, but this germs here. This garbage, this criminal guy we have, come refer to the people in Jamaica and certain land as squatters. Unbelievable. And that word we must never hear it come out and germs them out again. Because we have to make him know. So you see this time where you're going with, yeah man, your lawsuit will come towards the government, Yeah, you see the money where you plan for thief through Nara, you better utilize it and pay them people for false arrest and false imprisonment. Yeah, and for the demolition of the people, them house and them belongings. Yeah, and all the little baby for sue you too. Yeah, the little baby if you have a pending lawsuit against you at all costs. Because the earth are 3-day Panjalan and she suffer humiliation as an evicted baby. Person of the world. But we see you go down at Israel, and we know what them go down to go study, And because we see you come back what you do to the people in the country. Yeah? It's like you have an extreme high hatred rate for the people. You know, like nothing name. And labor right, remember when you included too, you know. Don't feel like him leaving out, you know, I use him, you know. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to hand out, I'm not going to nothing for sustain, you know. Yeah, so when we use, you know, so we are make sure tell you, know, be on alert and on the lookout for this criminal guy. Because when I hear him come impose himself on phone property to, you know. Because anything with the big boy they want him, I give them. Especially if it a come through United States. Him a give them. Because you know him compromise. But you know people, let me show the love and respect as usual. Big up on yourself all in the chat. You know, enough love and respect same way. And to the fans in the UK, Canada, and United States, enough love same way. We find them down in the South Pacific, Australia and New Zealand. Big up on yourself when you want to tune in. The whole of Europe, big up on yourself. Belgium and all them places there. No. Loan some have no fun around at them places. Them tune in. Me I tell you for real. Whole of Europe tune in for them show. I remember Africa. Yeah. Them get involved now. And them are listening show. Yeah. I used to see people them down like Caribbean. Them love it like wow. Them tune in to. So it's a worldwide broadcast with the round us up on a Thursday night. At any time at all. But the people them love the Titans. And to the community heights them in Jamaica, like the Rockfort heights them, salute some people. Big up on yourself as usual, you know. I done with the father there. And I'm do the thing that is right to make sure you know all of you people in Jamaica can have a future to look forward to. Our the children, you understand? And to the 2 mile lights, them enough love and respect same way. Yeah, Della Creek Park, Union Garden, Payne Avenue, Greenwich Farm, Whitfield Town, Maxwell Avenue, Jungle, big up on yourself, Frack City, big up on yourself, Rome, big up on yourself, same way. The whole Upper Mandela Town, big up on yourself, same way. Mango's Town, big up on yourself. Melting pot there, enough love and respect. And back the floor to the host.
Yeah, yes, Pat, man, big up. All right. So Andrew one is. But I want to even tell them even can't done. Them even tell them even can't done, you know, Pat. Can you hear this now? Them are come on, every time them up in them mouth, them come with that twist. Right? Now me hear Big Mama them put out the place they will get it, the pamper fish. Them are dealers, them are deregister the company. Me are play it phone. Me are play it because something another about 3 years and me are play it, me couldn't hear it. We don't want to hear that. Let me tell you something, Andrew. Don't make him go on either. You can't go on the people there. Because if you say the private company, a private entity, this, a private man, right? And him go serve something. Remember, you know, two of her, when she want him, she said that is not a demolition thing. Because she have it now and she see it. So all the people in the building get knocked down. Oh, you have over 500 police and soldiers. Yeah, of the state where people have to pay. Yeah? Over helicopter lift up. Don't tell me because you couldn't go serve something or little people or 3 o'clock in the morning. That well coordinated and put together. 3 o'clock. The state itself, right now, they must forget lawsuit. That you go in and you hold the man them and say you're going to kick off. Because the woman say you going to kick down. Open this before we kick off the door. Badness. Right? Badness. These people are get paid. Them are not private security, you know. See? Them are police and soldier. Hundreds of them. The one that everyone clean out. Everyone clean out, police them. You know, and let me show you something, you know, people. If you have a government around, and have a player, even where Big Mama them are put out, because them are shit, you know. Right? If you Google it, you see it, you know. It's 2007, the man carried them a court. Him win the battle 2012. Mama P never about them time there. Yeah? Andrew won his cabinet abuse cabinet around things. Right? 2012 when them come in and put a caveat. To stop it and look it for buy for the people them and say them have no interest. In at the same time, Shadow Lamb to give them a 58,000 and you can't go look on it in a lamb. 58,000 get them title. 58,000. And them land and them people they were build and things to free them up. 58,000 family. Yeah? 58,000 title. It's there. Them can't go look on it. They show it earlier. Right? Should they want that too, to regularize it. Although the man fight it. So when them come up with them garbage, but just think of the government. You say no. Push man. A woman could have got to a police station and show them something. He never said demolish. And the police were at the station, call up the whole area one police them. From where back, use up government, use up the taxpayers' money, for do this, against them, Use up the police and soldier, like 500 or more. Helicopter, enough money for fly helicopter up there too, The amount of resources them use it unbelievable. Lockdown, falls in prison demand there. And the government said, oh, me not know. She said no, 6 o'clock she get the call. She never did 6 because when we come out for this and people don't do them thing, she doesn't reach, she never reach it. Right? Yes, she never reach. So she did it and she said she call Andrew them. But not to interfere. And when the police interfere, the government interfere. Not to interfere with what they do. Yeah? But to make sure them have somewhere for go to sleep. So she colluded too. Because she a part some junior minister or something. We know it's a lie them a tell. Because this is the state mash up for people them, One bulldozer, 2 bulldozers couldn't go meet these people and do what them a do. No, look at one man. When you come and show one police that him can't draw, you don't let it come from the hierarchy. You notice, you're from Dr. Thinking Crab, and you want to as a prime minister, but if the election anyway. You notice him not come out same time, because what am I doing now? He might calculate when he come out. That's why I push up gauge, where I have a garden down where I'm there and it can't germinate in a backyard. Big dirty thinking gauge. Down there talk about PMP black, and I have him that talk about with them big nasty thinking self. Him a shit. People from stop vote for these underprivileged, nasty man. Them for, listen, my man. People from start vote for real people what them can look up to. Well, look up to the interest of the fucking country instead of some manpower eat that fucking piece of shit. Them not gonna get the vote. We could have put them a free rule over my bomb. You think I idiot? Them may not, hey brother. Them may not listen. Me like people we can look up to when you build a nation, you can't put shits. Yeah, and call them about them an MP and all, and this be fucking stop. Stop vote for them, yeah. I'm a tough fuck, you're the boss, and you don't even know you're the boss, the way the fucking people them dots. Anyone believe, you think a politician could have come give me talk? Me. People come like, hey, I want to see, Because they say, oh, yeah, you're your scheme, man, serious. When you see, you saw what you see. You will see me in the street and you see a smile, but it move fast. Not we not skin teeth, We not skin, we study people who walk up on the road, so we put on our smile, But remember, we're worse than the weather. And we tell them, I mean, we not hide it, we not going like some pastor and play nothing about here, We keep it between, where you say, Annabelle? Where you say, so good? Yeah. Jamaica, this is a joke. Vote for people with morals and values. More than some guy come out 2016 till now. Hey, go back to 2015. Look for your sugar, your rice, your flour, your toothpaste, everything gone, fucked up. Look on the price of your light bill, your house, for rent, look on everything. And tell me if I'm do good. All them do is fucking PR. When people talk, them run out and attack them. Mr. Big dirty thinking fish headless. We send out to him dirty thinking black at them. Him attack all Isaac now. To Isaac, the block of Bedfoot, like, sarcasm, Isaac love talking, alright? But a serious liar. You understand? Him run about criminality and about you could have off a Bedfoot and tell government say you live there. The people them know who live there. Them get vote from there. Him just thinking himself. Yeah? But as me tell you before, this is the government doing. The government lead the charge. Government, and not one agency, And not just the JCF, the JCF with the JDF that were coordinated. Yeah? Well, the government couldn't hear a big thing like this and say we don't know. That is fuckery. Them a try to develop down there, That's why them come with them fuck with Gugu Gaga. And the one of them down there, them a try to develop down there. Don't make them trick. Them can't trick nobody, them a shit. Yeah? Let me play this. Let me play this with Big Nasty Mama. Let me play this. Let me play the news with Big Nasty Mama. Because them run out parties of this. And when you look, this is where Andrew met them run out with garbage. Yeah? You are the Prime Minister. Pan your watch. I'm a fact the police them. Cause them play so much on them imprison the man them. For one man. You don't go to the length and breadth and use the whole state resources and the government don't know. And now I'm gonna know enough. When it happened, from the 11th to that how much? I know Andrew is just say one thing. I know Dr. Crab, do all of them up there. Him and the Prime Minister, the box stop with him. But the fucker sit down and send out people to midgets and garbage and chat fuckery all over the year. Them do all of them for fuck off. This is evil. And only get the people. Because you have some big old dirty thinking one, the 13th. You have some big old thinking one to the 13th. You have some big nasty one out there. I talk about, like the one I'm show this man about, if you go to farm work and you buy a piece of land. What the fuck happened to you? Them land, the man from the 60s. I come up to the 80s when them do and all kind of thing, me see it. He have different piece of land. We are look on it. We are look on him name. We have it. We see it. We see him operate. See? You understand? We see how them operate. Now you want to move the people then. And you battle with the government when post seems to me they come in, them battle. To keep the fucking land, I want to move the people. Post of them stop them from move the people, you know. Let me play this part. Hear this. Hear this.
Without permission. In 2010, Supreme Court Justice Donald McIntosh ruled in favor of New Falmouth Resorts. The court ordered an immediate recovery of possession and awarded the company $50,000 in damages against each defendant for trespassing. James Chisholm filed a lawsuit against 99 individuals who were occupying the land without permission.
Orange Grove. Dana Davey reports.
The Orange Grove property in Cooper's Pen, North Trelawney, is owned by New Falmouth Resorts Limited. In 2007, company chairman James Chisholm filed a lawsuit against 99 individuals who were occupying the land without permission. In 2010, Supreme Court Justice Donald McIntosh ruled in favor of New Falmouth Resorts. The court ordered an immediate recovery of possession and awarded the company $50,000 in damages against each defendant for trespassing. The occupants later sought political intervention in 2012 under the PNP administration through the then Minister of Housing, Dr. Omar Davies, and Minister without portfolio, Dr. Maurice Guy. The then PNP government declared the Orange Grove land an improvement area under Section 6 of the Housing Act. This was done to facilitate government acquisition of the property.
So if you want a big dirty thinking, mama, have to come and read, say, at 2010, in a Bruce time, the man win a case. Yeah? Bruce never do nothing at all. But PNP put a caveat. A caveat name, yes. Pandaland, you know, them couldn't sell it and do nothing to it in 2012, you know. PNP backlash and appeal this. I want to forgive the people then, PNP. But yes, still we see them a call Patterson name, Pat. I call Patterson name and I put up garbage. Play back this again, you know. So 2010, Abu's time, not Patterson. Yeah? Caveat. Yeah, caveat. All right. Look on this. Hear this.
Supreme Court Justice Donald McIntosh ruled in favor of New Falmouth Resorts. The court ordered an immediate recovery of possession and awarded the company $50,000 in damages against each defendant for trespassing. The occupants later sought political intervention in 2012 under the PNP administration through the then Minister of Housing, Dr. Omar Davies, and Minister without portfolio, Dr. Maurice Guy. The then PNP government declared the Orange Grove land an improvement area under Section 6 of the Housing Act. This was done to facilitate government acquisition of the property and possible regularization of the squatters through the Housing Agency of Jamaica, HAJ. It's understood that the government's attorneys later returned to court seeking an injunction and a stay of the existing eviction order.
So the government in 2014, I look, the eviction order, so the government, the PMP government really fight for these people. But yes, still, the same labor right, them senator and said the PMP, like it's a tit to tat. And the government have the deal with this, you know. Remember the soldier and police them, make the place them mash from, you know. I want to fact, them remove the man them and give the fucking go ahead for destroy the people them. The government of Jamaica destroy the people them. No two way about it, and them know. God them get the order, Andrew Wallace himself get the order. The government, them for go in, man. And them do it. Continue.
Justice McIntosh rejected that application. He described it as an attempt to pervert the course of justice and an abuse of the process of the court. Information reaching our news center is that a further attempt by the Ministry of Housing to block evictions was dismissed in 2014 by Supreme Court Justice Leonard Campbell. The matter proceeded to the Court of Appeal, which in May 2016 upheld the rulings against the government.
All right. You see me in 2016, now remember Porsche come out February 2016. So that means Andrew no do nothing for back the people, them, you know. May 2016, them upheld it. And I like him going here about no other court order. You know what is the court business done with the people them? From 2016, them not no cover, you know. You hear that part?
Yeah.
2016, Andrew in a power, you know. From
Definitely.
So him low it, him not back them like what Porsche did I do, him low it. Yeah? Okay, continue.
It's understood that despite the legal victories secured,
what the fuck, in 2010 when the man go, kind of carry them a court 2007. So in 2010, Bruce them about them neither. The man win the thing and I like the government back them and do and put a caveat, pan it or something. Them not do nothing better. You hear the caveat. Look, you hear 2012, them put it pan it, Mama P. Hear this.
by New Falmouth Resorts, the occupation of the property increased during and after the court proceedings. This made it difficult to enforce eviction orders against large squatter settlements. In the early pre-dawn hours of Tuesday, August 11, a tractor rolled into Cooper's Pen and
yeah, a big mama reporting a tractor, one, a tractor, and a one tractor, two tractor. Hear this.
bulldozed the homes of more than 30 families living on the property. Member of Parliament for North Trelawney told
Yeah, they made the report of the news. A tractor is rolling and destroyed 30 women people in it. No, and the police and the soldier them conquer the people them first. So them have empty house, and them have also furniture for mash up and destroy and commit crime front of the same police and soldier them. It's a harder them get like over fucking Clifton, the same thing them do. The same carpet like Clifton and that them use. Them can't tell me nothing 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't even make young baby. Can you imagine you take out young baby out of them fucking house? What a wicked motherfucker them. Eh? You use soldier and police. The whole era one police force and soldier from upper camp and them go down there, you know. All helicopter fly to, you know. And the government has said them no know. One man come and show you one thing and then you can do this. And the government said, with them fucking idiot self. You notice the high command, you notice, you know, you're from the commissioner, neither the prime minister now. You notice? Eh? Because them tell the people them fucking lie. Them fees the people that can live for it and buy it. You could have seen over 500 police come. Lock off all the fucking people them light. Do and capture them and them. Hold them. Yeah, hold them. Lock them up. You understand? For nothing at all, you know. A false arrest them there, you know. See? Yeah. Lock them up. And then bulldozer the place they release them. And you say the government don't know. And about a fact, you know, Pat, them no come out furious and cuss, you know, make it look real, you know. Them quiet.
Quiet.
Quiet. With them little dirty evil self. And put some little don't said nah stand up privileged piece of shit. Paraline, them big dirty thinking black of them. Hey, so, hey, brother, them should have even live near me area or something, let me show them something. And hey, some of them for us go away, you know, them are shit, you know. And that's how we're going, brother. Them can't step on people, so, you know. You understand? Them should have been my neighbor. Some of them big dirty thinking black should have been my neighbor. Them are germs. Yeah? Them are germs. But them run out with bad but with fake and false information at that fuckery. You know, say Andrew Wallace destroy the fucking place. Eh? With them, they could not say, they can't make Andrew Wallace a use, you know. And I mash up poor people. We are war with poor people, we are with Wayne Lonesome, man. And Pat and Byron. And many others. You're a fucking idiot. Eh? Continue.
Hamilton says New Falmouth Resorts received a court order that paved the way for the demolition.
You hear what I'm saying? Hey, ABI, listen to this. Listen good enough. You hear she said they paved the way. Yeah, yeah, she said the court order have now. Look, listen.
The land is owned by New Falmouth Resorts Limited. That's the name that's on the certificate of title. That much I do know because I pulled that down from the NLA website this morning. What is also on it is a caveat that was lodged by the minister.
The caveat to the planet. Yeah, about the caveat. The caveat of listen to caveat to the planet, people.
So on it is a caveat that was lodged by the Minister of Housing in 2012, claiming equitable interest in the property.
Yeah. Them can't sell it and do nothing with it. The PMP government put a caveat so them couldn't sell it to the people in planet. Can we have a caveat they can? So she says the caveat. So she said, and the PMP really stand up for them people, you know. And
Definitely.
They could not thinking people them. I said, part of the sell people are. Eh? A matter of fact, them they say, "Mark goal in Wonderland and thing," and the boy have to apologize in a part. The people,
Yeah.
I'm saying, officially, and them do this for you know.
Them I do that, man. They not in my head the task force for information, man. We have pay propaganda, my brother.
Never show them. Continue. You watch that.
I was told that there was an order from the court that was recently granted that was used to do the demolition today. I have a copy of the order. It is not a demolition order, but...
People, what should I say the while? Hey, Annabelle. More, hear this, Anna. Hear this. Pat, hear this. She have the copy of the order and they can't change this off, you know. Hear this.
Today. I have a copy of the order. It is not a demolition order, but...
Let me play it one more time. So, they mash up the people in place.
That we want to know.
Listen, if you have an order and that's a demolition order, or you demolish the people in the house, the houses. Oh, let me play it again. The court never ordered such thing. Hear this.
From the court that was recently granted, that was used to do the demolition today. I have a copy of the order. It is not a demolition order, but a demolition exercise was done today without...
So all you done a demolition exercise, but the court never gave a demolition order.
Madness.
Hold on there. Hold on. Remember now we said, you know, she put the pan record. She have a copy. The green on the ask the copy. She have a copy and it's not a demolition. If the court never gave a demolition order and the state, the police, them, the man, who go show them one paper. Oh, the fuck? You for sure police one paper and take it up and call out all the area one. Police and call JDF headquarters and get soldier and everything and kidnap the man them that the night. Wrongful arrest, false arrest. Lock them up. Yeah? And then run out the woman and the baby, fling them out and mash up the house. The state do it, you know. Remember, without the state do this. That in a morning, them all plan for the people go up on them like the people in my criminal early in the fucking morning, 3 o'clock. Them never ask for say no, but young kids are there and think we can't do this. Them make sure creeping by the people them 3 in the morning. And I kick off door and seize every man. Yeah, because them all think say the man them are fight back and get trouble. So them go, it's a plan. Yeah? This was a plan.
Definitely.
Yeah? Come from the government and him fooling up. Can the state couldn't use so much resources? And you tell me say crab no know. Yeah? Crab no know, nobody no know this. Yeah? Yeah, him fool your fuck. Me no know who them tell that. Big Andrew, you fool your fuck. You have to go away, man. When you see you use the state resources, that's what you do, you duplicate the fucking shit. Same way. Over there, so you don't use the quota order either. If you don't mind sharp when the place below, and you go dig down in it, you see who the share all. If you don't mind sharp, you say Alonzo name on it. And no
Yeah, man. Really talk that.
Your name as shareholder, deep down in something. You know, I go see them name, you might say a company, and when you trace the company, them name the planet. Yeah? I be a fuck him, you know. Andrew, I don't fear fuck. I listen to me dirty thinking, man, you know. I run out, you know. And some of them can't even chat properly. Poor and fucked up. Andrew go in at them head and make them think about labor right and pay people like we're not fucking either. We think about rich and poor. We're smarter than that. No more wiser than that. Can we come from ghetto? So we think about ghetto people and the one them will never want to reach nowhere. You know how you want your real people? You want your real people stand up for one piece of shit. Remember play this before me finish that. Because she just tell me them never have a demolition order, but them bulldozer on the place. Yeah? Andrew himself, him no come out furious and cuss, you know. How did all this happen? Move on this, move on this, move on here from the police and soldier, the hierarchy. You notice? He might have said this, and Andrew, if you come out, if you come to this now, we know it's a fake, you know. If you come to this now, Andrew, what do you think, Pat? If you come to this now, we know it's a fake. So you can come out, come cuss the police and soldier you want to see, no, can you never say it. From day one. If it generate, it'll come out from day one. And number one, they want to do this. They want to do this. Because people them are deal with. You understand? And you hear some fake imprisonment and you know say one thing, are the citizens of the country. Yeah? And government will look out for the citizens of the country. Police to them for serve, protect and be assured. And you tell me one man interest, you go around and you move hundreds of people and shoot a baby. In a little thing, baby. Outside 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. 3 o'clock. Your baby 1 month old, you know, 3-day-old baby. Your baby might have big cut in her belly, could have catch up all kind of infection. We never catch up all kind of things. She just come out with a C-section. Literally, if she move and them stitches the bus out her belly open. Can't kill her. Yeah? Observe our medication, them and blood thin and all kind of things that them yeah, what she forget. And them no mash it up. This is evil. You understand? And now you come out and then put a little that bug them. And organize crime against the people. And no care where Andrew come and where am I doing now? It's come and tell a lie. Remember I know. If me there, and we have over 40 family. Multiplied by 5, over 200 people or more live there. And you come. Well, look, I know nobody in number one, bailiff work in a certain time. After a certain time, I don't think bailiff work like this. So they're going out there and you see people and things. This is a police operation coming from the government. No bailiff would have come 3:30 in the morning for you. Me not see that allowed with court. Yeah? Yes. So we don't know about bailiff come 3:30 in the morning and come do this with them do. You understand? But if you say, you say it's a private thing, but a man come and a man show the police according to she because she put up something else, you know. Every time to overtalk, I be a fucker, she talk more and more, you know, against the people, right? Come here, I'm a player. All right, so bailiff, me I play something them said with a bailiff and serve. Where Big Mama them a put out a fuckery. Because Andrew, them know what I want to in a Big Mama them, you know. Andrew, them tell them, you know, try if you can, Big Mama them can't clean up this. There is no way the state, yeah. You understand? If not come out, come talk neither no Eagle. Eagle View a podcast. If not come out, come talk. You notice how the one of them silent? Anytime you see them do something bad, them never expect the blowback. And them can't trick people because remember, you know, at the state and the state resources, the one of them resources are very replaced. Whether the gas are driving at the car with the wheel, everything where the police and soldier them wearing belongs to the people in Jamaica. Oh, go maybe then draws where them are wearing. Because some of the police them really wear G-string too, you know. No matter what's up place, them draws are them underpants for them wear. You know, because for them in the, you know, them are wear, yes. Because them not easy, you know, them broke out. Big Mama broke them out, other people. Some of them, yeah? Yes. So everything where them wear belongs to the people there. Yeah? Bailiff work good. So bailiff work from 8:30 till 4 p.m. Or the fuck in the early morning. Big Mama just put out something say bailiff did that. Bailiff tell your bum, where you not go away? Where you not go away? And that's a bailiff work. Yeah? You have about 500 or more, 500 police. You take care of one. And when you look at well planned to, you know, for raiding in the morning like the people them are criminal. Eh? You use the state resources what taxpayers money buy. Yeah? Right now the state will get sued, you know. Because a false imprisonment that you must get 2 feet. So the government can spend billions, 100 millions. For what? In a one interest in a one man and piece of property. You take out the whole era one police plus you take sort of them from camp and you plan this and raid and put a helicopter in the fucking air. Yeah? Go kidnap the man them not do nothing, and then push out everybody and block them, fling them out, and block up the people them things and then come and talk fuckery. And boy, you know, you never in and you don't know nothing. You could have run a country and say you don't know nothing. You're fucking idiot. And the state do it. And I know I'm not question the state neither, you know. If they ever make it look, let me tell you something, you're not smart. I remember if you come and question the state, we're going to run your way still. But for even make it look like it's real, them should have come out and said, we want something with this, or the police should do this, or the soldiers of them, or the one I want to get involved. No, but this wrong. Them never come out to make it look even real. Because you know, so I fuck with that too, you know. But them come out, even though look at acting, them silent. The commissioner of police silent. The man royal woman who run the force, she's silent too, you know. Yeah, she's silent too. Yeah, I remember, you know, every dinner, everything, and them hands up and down, you know. You see, she's silent. The commissioner silent. The prime minister silent. The deputy prime minister silent. Every one of them silent. It's fucked up. Yeah. Certain things on the book. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, cursing and say after certain things. No bailiff, no go out there either. So when you hear them talk about bailiff, I'm a talk fact. A big mama come with no again now. Yeah, when them try to do something for people. So when the company, remember police and so to do this, you know. And the tractor me blame, you know. And the police and so to lead the fucking charge. The state agency. Yeah? And the government will look over these things with check and balance. The state fucking agency destroy the people then. Them. And them come out from the people them like was. Swarm the people them place like was. Forget this done. Which man could have make police and make a big raid? Like, you know, like where you go, you know, like Timberlane Courage and the same fucking thing them do. I remember Timberlane Courage and Bruce, it send them. The cabinet, and to them. Yeah? Over there to the same thing, and them come to the same thing like Timberlane Courage and the people and seize them on them. And then we know, you know them come on, we don't know, the government never know, you're fucking asshead. Yeah? Then you tell lie on paper first, them tell lie on Mark Goley. When Mark talk, look here. I'm going to put up a piece of thing with a piece of shit put out. Because Mark just tell him and Mark warning. Saying when there. I'm going to put the garbage. Let me say where I'm going to put the garbage. Saying, he come with Bryant and talk one bag of fuckery. Right? And when you look at Mark Goley, name them first. Because that them do, you know. Because them know, say you have some little eat that don't said one. Let me tell you something. When they vote for JLP or PMP, always think of this in your little dirty thinking head. You think about rich and we the poor. You think about them, the rich and we the poor, and you better off. If you don't do that, you're a piece of shit. But you don't do that here, don't bother talk about PMP and JLP. Because when I run food, police are come, how much poor people, police, how much rich people police shoot. When them kill 311 last year, how much are them? Yeah? Look here. I'm sure I them send out that piece of shit. Look at people. Look here. Him apologize. Him they go out and put out things about Mark Goley, you know. Yeah, look here. And say Mark Goley and PMP that are where them spread. Right? We show them that are fuckery. Look here, people. Let me open this. All them still get lawsuit, you know. Yeah? Look here. Andrew, I tried to do some spinning where I can. Let me chat to him. So, Lester Gale, this piece of shit. I recently made a post on my social media platform that opposition leader Mark Goley and Peter Bunting proven are connected to Cooper's pen, land, and demolition of the resident home. This is false. And I was given misleading information. You know how they get misleading information? You know who them say give the information, them people? Look there. Look front of you. I was given misleading information. Me go play who them say give them information. Hold on. Can them say man attack, I think I him them say attack. See the one on him Teddy, I film picture that. Right in a emoji. I have since removed my post. It is not my intention to mislead or cause harm to the parties mentioned. I regret any negativity that my post may have bring. And then they want Teddy talk about Mark Golding now taking this this information seriously. Now I Mark Golding. I know taking one bag of thing. Him attacking fuck. I have not read where attack. I don't want to see where attack. Him attack about this information. When Mark Golding, remember these are the same people. These are the same people. Did say Mark Golding by not foreign, you know. Remember them do it, you know. Andrew won this too, you know. I remember Darren Pumbas run out with paper, you know. And I said Mark Golding tell like Mark Golding tell like Andrew won this at 28 fucking did have 28 account. It equal to 28. Some shut down, some not shut down. Total 20 fucking 8, not 29, not 27. So you can't say now 28 or 20 fucking 8 him have 28. Him run through. And this are like when people are do laundering. You run a lot down this, you put 2 shell company like it down, that not make you never have it. It's a part of the investigation. Stop saying never have it. In the have 28 of them. So if some of them now function now at 28 total. Stop on the fuckery. Yeah? So I'm coming and apologize to Mark Golding. Right? Let me show you who them say. Let me show you who them say now. Give them come on. The apology, them to go away with it. Yeah. You understand? Because you give wrong information. You know man, hear this. Let me play who them say give them the information. I'm a tough fact. Here who I big them up first. Hear this. Hear this.
I want to also big up not only the workers of the Jamaica Labour Party and the supporters who are gathered today, but I want to salute. I want to salute the bloggers of the Jamaica Labour Party.
Can you imagine now your party? And you said people against some one another. You salute bloggers. Remember, he might come from up a sperm whale, you know. Ocean wide. Right? Where you see him that on PMP, him get a seat. No, him get to go up there, so. And then you tell him, and to turn all him in a junior minister to us. Give him good money. You see where him that work for? Continue.
We have our bloggers on social media. We have like Italian, we have Camille, we have Keisha Mack. Who, it is not every time that members of the Jamaica Labour Party are able to defend themselves.
Able to defend themselves. Well, in addition to defend, you have to hold the government accountable. You hear what this guy to? I hear this now, hear this.
Our bloggers, they step in and they defend the Labour Party and they spread the good news about the works of the government of Prime Minister Andrew Holness. I want to make some noise for the bloggers of the Jamaica Labour Party. Show our labour rights. Thank you.
Me the one that talk about 12-12. Me the one that talk about 12-12. Answer about Isaac mean gun. Yeah. You hear him say Shabba labor right? Well, I know. He must say 12-12. Let me tell you what Shabba, you know what Shabba need? Them shower you with bullet. And that's what I want to say every day when I fucking ass said. 12-12 I mean that. It's a piece of shit. Shower. Yeah? Shower. Mean them shower you with bullet. Them kill 1,400 in a space in a time. After them done with Jamaica and them and Reagan make them come over. And be a judge. Me pray to me don't make you hear it and remind them. I be a fuck with them talk, you know. Be a garbage. Make you play this. So you hear what him say? I didn't him tell about them. The youth say him get wrong information. Let me play this now. Him get wrong information. Here who give them information? Hear this who give them information.
We want to go for young people to put,
No, I was telling Tari that you said he needs a meeting with Dr. Chang, but I'm saying telling him that it's not Marlon that's the problem.
After them black that one, what would they meet within the people? Hear this?
APCA, because all communications right now coming from inside the party is from APCA. APCA sends out everything to the media houses. So I'm telling him that it's not Marlon that's the problem. Yes, Marlon is the spokesperson, but behind the scenes, it's APCA that controls all communication. Everything has to.
So him control when them send out him and water. So when you see the black of them come out and attack people, that mean I put them in a. Come here, real rebel, you know. Hey, me know when I some boy them a punk, you know, man. Them to go away, you know. Yeah? We don't like that when you fight poor people. Are we on there? Continue.
Approved by him. That's what I'm telling
All right, sister. Well, tell brother Atka say the G2K and the Young Jamaica should have been long time in the community sign up even for the NHF. Hard. Sign up people for them look free, help them because I know everybody understand the government pretty much people are calling
all right, so don't move that Trish. Because I tell them say everything is expired and them have to go back to court. So them couldn't Trish, I make the people them hear this, but hold on, remember play this, remember do this first. So before remember I want to see the face in front of me. Now I do this, but Trish, you don't say something important that I want to go. Because you see what them have come up with. Them they get that for move them from 2010. 2010 is not valid. Them they have to go back a court each time and it expire. So you have to go back a court. You can't have something, even if they live it come on you and them not see you. The thing are gonna expire and them have to go back a court. The people them have to go back a court and get that renewing, you know. Each time, you know. It give them a time. So you couldn't get something from 2016 and use it now, 10 years after. That's a be illegal too. You'd have to just go back a court and get something and them tell it, say them see this and it now ban that pan it. No, not but for demolish the people, them house. Yes? You're not, so you'd have to go back a court. So Trisha tell you, yeah, so 12 months. So 12 months, them never get an next, yes, see that? 12 months. So if you don't have that, it never work like this. See? So you have to go back. You couldn't have something for 10 years and then use it. Or 5 years, or 4 years, or 3 years, or 2 years. It can't work like that. So I know them do some illegal thing. And then and why them not come out and tell the people them, the police and soldier involved in a massive way. Big way. Mash up the masses in a massive way. Continue. Here who give the order now and give them things to chat. Hear this.
And the social pension
those people call me about the solidarity program, Navi.
And the social pension.
Uno na do a good job because if me and Kizzy that run G2K and Young Jamaica, from before the solidarity program roll out, we would have people, we would have school picnic where we say, all right, we're going to pay on our DP to walk in a community and walk in a district and sign up people like a hot bread. And when they're done, we cook a pot of food and some liquor for drink and give them a little stipend and make them go on.
So you what them do with school picnic, give them a liquor for drink too, you know, and give them a stipend.
We don't do nothing. We don't do nothing. And that's not tell you because that people don't know how to sign up for the program. And we don't do that. And then something they get will vote.
Yeah, people don't know the information.
So I think if you have a government in, you get vote because you can't remember, you know, if Andrew go good enough, you know, you open my mouth, you know, as there's a God. If Andrew do good for the people, then you know go and say something. Why? Every price of your food gone up. Your toothpaste, your soap, everything. You don't have no road. You don't have no hospital. Him have the biggest budget in the history of Jamaica. $1 trillion budget. And $1.5 trillion now, and you still not reach nowhere. Nowhere. You don't see no work feet. That means the people them are paying more in taxes. And by the way, 900,000 home, you must not see it yet. Because I never shown it yet. Show me I deal with this. Remember, in the same time, let me drop this. Yeah, you understand? In the same time, yeah, man, let me drop this. But I'm a brethren does say something, let me send him this. See? Let me send him this. Hold on there. Let me send my brethren this. I want to show now Michael, man. I show now really that. I have so much things to show them. Let me drop this to my brethren. See? Yes. See? Me show you something. I'm finished. Me show you something. Can't you?
I don't know if they send out message in a group, get we vote, and then something they get we vote. Because when we send out them people upon the solidarity program, you know, Kizzy, next when election color, they same people that we go back final.
Because we have them data.
So the solidarity where them come with. So you see that trick thing and about merit, you know. Right? You sign people, you give them 20 grand, and then you go for them, you have them data for go vote. So, you know, them take the people like everybody are done. The country now run good. You'd have vote for when I'm at work. Yeah? If me go to him and say, how much for the flour, the rice, the sugar, the thing them. If you have built a house, so much for your material, everything gone up more than 100 to 300% and you only say. So there is not the right way, the right now, you know. A hardship and you don't have no work. But the man did put it, the way them wicked to the people in Jamaica want to the people, and the man believe in the set of work, you know. Him go in where them go? In a Europe. Switzerland, come look on it. Go a place the other day where them write up Jamaica the best, them print it, you know. But I pay them get for the way. Jamaica are the most peaceful country in the Caribbean. No, me travel so much Caribbean country. So much of them. Yeah? Even Cayman right there, so Cayman the number 3 on the real list. Right? Jamaica they are 15 out of 15. The worst. 8 to the 14. But them right up. So Jamaica the most peaceful. When they talk about peaceful country, yeah, me show it to you know. Jamaica number 15 out of 15. But they make them right. And yet still, the guy, the apocalypse in that talk, and the most people in Jamaica talk about peaceful country. You hear that? You shouldn't even do this, not pay them money to do that. These lie too obvious. These PR too obvious. If you leave and go Barbados, St. Lucia, Antigua, Trinidad, any one of them where you go. Curacao, the one of them, I'm going to go the one of them there, you know. I'm go there. See, any one of them where you go, you cannot. Listen to me. Cayman, I'm go there too. See? We know them. And when you go there, the same thing you say, I like it. But you go write in a paper, Jamaica the most peaceful in the Caribbean. Fucking ass. Eh? Because them like tell lie on the PR. Your lie on your PR going to catch up on you. It's going to catch up on our shit. Yeah, I will give them the order for put out the thing here. Listen this.
Big a piece at them. Big a piece at them.
Yeah,
well, I know, me tell you something. You see, when the same people, them what, it's people that about say, don't talk about it and don't talk about that. Them not understand, say, are the same people them from the party. When they want people like me and Teddy Lee and other people for go out there and cuss and go and bad. You understand me? Why didn't tell us okay and go on so when not them call you encourage we to take on certain people and go on certain way?
With your mother's permission.
Come on, move in front of me, you know. We just want the people them here. I don't want to see in front of me. See? Yes. So you hear this? At them, call them, at them tell them who fit a can. A matter of fact, you hear from early, at them send out the thing. Fish headless and do it. The one of them are do it. Now, everything about the raid, yeah, the kidnapping and everything, 3 o'clock in the morning, about, hey, Andrea wicked, you know. Can you imagine the baby asleep and you take them out and them sleep to backside and fling them out? No fucking heart. The police, the state themselves do it. The state and the soldier. There were people so much family over 40. Over 40 years. Good much family in them. Hundreds of people. And you brought them down. And then come and say, we never know nothing. You're fucking asset. And then you don't know nothing, you're prime minister. You have a minister of national security and him not ask no question, him silent. He might look 9 days wonder like people are idiot. This can't I do, you know. And the state involved, and the state lead this. And the state do this. No tractor, you could have 10 tractors, couldn't wide line in there, wake up the people and say, come out. We don't know say it to the work. And the fucking state do this. Yeah? And the state do it. When I say do it, the big dirty thinking state. Yeah? Don't make them tell them nothing, because them are shit. Let me show them real people, real leader. Because real leader, look on this part. Let me show you a real leader. And hear them leader now. Look on a leader here. And hear what I'm saying, so hear this. Also, we leaders set up boy. Hear this.
Have used money to rule it, and have ruled it in their own interest. It looks at a world economic system that has no regard for the poor, that has no regard for the small nations, that has no regard for the poor of the small nations. And the policy is a dignified policy, is not a violent policy, is not a policy of guns. It's a very honorable policy, but it is a very clear policy. It is a policy that calls the poor of the world to stand together, to stand firm together, to struggle together, to struggle for change, to struggle for justice, to struggle through organization, to struggle through will, to struggle through determination, to struggle to build a new kind of world in which your children and mine will walk with more dignity, with better housing, with better opportunity, with better prices, with better response from the World Monetary System. That is the world to which I call you. That is the world for which I struggle, and no power will turn me back from that world. And comrades, if you go and walk with me, if you go and step with me, if you go and move with me, we're moving as warriors. We're moving in determination. We're moving to struggle. We're moving to change that world. No power will turn us back.
Oh, Andrew, with a big dirty thinking nasty self, I'll wrap up them man ya and call him communists. When you hear me tell about the poor and need that me stand for, nothing can change that. Them can't buy word to stand firm, real man there, thrown here. When you hear this, it's moving in a better. But you hear big dirty thinking Andrew on this, come at about Russia, Soviet Union drop, and it can't with them big nasty thinking self. It hurt me, you know. Yeah? When you have capitalists and the man that say you're called upon the poor country of the world, unite. You have to get something better for your people. A man like this, or you take a man like this, nasty and joyless when I do nothing for the country, and try for this man like this. Eh? I want to get up and sell out the country. CIA, shoot Bob Marley, nearly assassinate him, tell lie upon him, not to have around us, man, and me I want to, you know. Because me have one up for this story, you know. Let me tell you straight, you know. Let me tell you, hey, let me play it one more time. Before you come in, let me play one more time, because them things I get me mad, you know. You understand? This is the real man around here. Play it again.
Dominated world have used money to rule it, and have ruled it in their own interest. It looks at a world economic system that has no...
You know what? Any man have a vision, and you put it in a place because it can happen. But when you have your own around you, and try to take it down, and then I try to twist this up, Andrew dangerous to the country, you know. Because where am I playing, you know? I pay fucking PR, you know. Pay PR, you know. Continue.
No regard for the poor, that has no regard for the small nations,
yes.
That has no regard for the poor of the small nations.
Yeah.
And the policy is a dignified policy, is not a violent policy, is not a policy of guns. It's a very honorable policy, but it is a very clear policy. It is a policy that calls the poor of the world to stand together, to stand firm together, to struggle together, to struggle for change, to struggle for justice, to struggle through organization, to struggle through will, to struggle through determination, to struggle to build a new kind of world in which your children and mine will walk with more dignity, with better housing, with better opportunity, with better prices, with better response from the World Monetary System. That is the world to which I call you. That is the world for which I struggle, and no power will turn me back from that world. And comrades, if you go and walk with me, if you go and step with me, if you go and move with me, we're moving as warriors. We're moving in determination. We're moving to struggle. We're moving to change that world. No power will turn us back.
See, real man with power there, and him use it. And you couldn't take a man here and put him one. I remember a fighter pilot too, you know, but him not violent. Like this. Remember this man come and change, and the poor and need him stand up for, you know. Never change. Never change. That's why I'm coming out in trust, right? A balance and just sheet. We don't need him. Him short enough money in a better. with all the housing trust, you know. Yeah, and you think Patterson, Mama P, Michael Mandy, that come and destroy people place? I believe give them. And that's why I'm telling you, knowledge of power. And if you take book and read it, if you alone can read the rest too. And teach them. Him tell the teacher for share, man. Teach you to rise yourself, knowledge of power. And seek knowledge. Yeah? When you not seek knowledge, and you have some little idiot, some little don't, and you have a lot of educated fools too. Because they will read, you know, fluently, but you know, if you ask some of them read, them can't even explain it. Them can't dissect it. For them, they don't understand what them read. Them just read, and you say, you hear what them say, and them don't know. Them don't know. See? Andrew play upon the people. Remember, I'm fuck up the country. Andrew not visionary or nothing, you know. And just use your own taxpayers money, give a piece, and then him drive back through where I drive back. If you are driving taxi that way there, if something else him fuck you up. And him make the big boy them all right. That him give them anything, him give them land, you know. In the last year, you know, him tell us him have some land and the big boy them for come. PSOJ, can have land them for just come and take off where them want. So them can get land for farm and build and thing, not you. Yes, man, that's why I know say them evil. Andrew them for go away. Them is shit. Yeah? Them use the government and destroy the people them and want to deny that. Oh, you deny this. Impossible. Me just break it down. The whole, brother, let me say it again before you come in, Pat. The whole era one police. From Hanover come, St. James come up, you know. Them use the whole of that, you know, brother. And use JDF soldier, and the man say him no know. You know, see him now no sense. Eh? This is a coordinated thing. Them got 3 o'clock in the morning. Nobody could show you something about the man. So you call everybody son do a kind of thing, same thing, and carpet the place. Like in a Tivoli in Kurjan. Like in a where name over there, so Clifton. Same thing them do. Same exactly thing like Clifton. They didn't deny it. And I remember, you know, at the government agency do it. Oh, we don't know it, but the government, and you don't question it neither. Couple days gone on, we don't question it. That piece of shit. Yeah? Yes, Pat.
Well, I know the whole saga, it is well formulated and coordinated. And even the lies that they are telling now, the rhetoric of lies, I think it was scribbled down on a bit of paper. Can't remember, you know, Andrew Holness know exactly what he might do. And him know the reverberation and action, the ramification of the whole procedure. Him know the backlash we might get, but does he care? No, him not care. Because we might do, him going to send out the minion because them have them task force. So fish headless are going to go to work. Yeah. Warthog and the whole of them nasty minion bloggers that we see him have. Yeah, that's why Leslie Gill are where him want name, you know. Lester Gill are where him want name. That's why him put out wrong information, you know, and come under pressure and after what, retract. Yeah? But we are telling people them long time, say, be a propaganda and lie them spread. Yeah? They are the master of tabloid. Round this up. Because how it is that you're going to use state resource, but the government don't know. That alone rub out the garbage where Choba come talk. Rub out the garbage where any one of them are going to come say, yeah, Draws Davis and the whole of them. You understand? Because state resource was at the forefront of the operation. 500 at giant military operation personnel. Yeah? Plus
everything.
Plus machinery. Yeah? Like the car them and the helicopter. You know much aviation fuel. So the one tell me say I like a single man unilaterally just come up with this and get the state involved without the government know. Get the state agency involved without the government know. I will not tell we say. Lollipop job and people remember Trova Hamilton is a member of parliament. And she's also a state minister in the Ministry of Tourism. And a tourism, I call all of them fuck in our place because the man them prioritize tourism over people life in the country. Yeah? I remember the same tourism sector used the people as modern day slave. If you listen evening at the nasty clip where you hear them put out them all expose child labor, which is against the fucking law anywhere in the world. Or if you use school picnic to do certain things and give them a little money, a little stipend, and cook some food and liquor.
Liquor.
Piece of fucking shit that dunce them over the Green Army. You understand? Because all these things just expose the whole administration to be corrupt. And an administration that has no form of competence in governance. Loose like a cannonball. You understand? And go around and do fuck towards the people in life in the country. But embrace outsiders. Roll out red carpet the outsiders. Yeah, I embarrass my people in front of the world. Now when you look and see the, you know, the just born baby, 3-day-old and her mother outside on the bus stop and take all of the dust and the sun, the tropical sun. She just have a C-section. She's supposed to be lying down. And she's supposed to have access to, you know, hygienically looking after herself. Whenever the time arises, and the baby as well. But this is what the state does to our people. We are seeing too much state activity, and that tell me, and many more critical thinker, that Andrew Holness is a dictator. Anytime you see the state is operating against the people, that is dictatorship in its own sense. And we must not be blinded or fooled or tricked and conned by the Holness administration. Yeah, and we need our people now to back the movement and where we are project around here. So we are set PMP time to run the country. If you have over a decade, what an insipid meal being served up to you, you don't feel like so well in your body are going to turn off from that menu. The whole of Jamaica now turn off from Andrew Holness and him administration and him lie, you know. Yeah. Even several of them supporters is now, you know, exodusing from the party. Because the party is not offering a future to Jamaica. It is offering a lifetime legacy to these criminals in the Labour Party. You understand? These barefooted individuals in society who are now in a position where they can't even give any idea how them come by 163 million to the Integrity Commission. But when they them in a barefoot soldier, you understand? And just when the Andrew come out of 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom, you know. Just when they, in terms of people lifespan, you know, and just when they come out of 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom, but him are the richest man in a CARICOM, and him and him wife are the richest couple in a CARICOM. You understand? And they don't have no investment of any reputable consequence what we know about. We employ real people and pay tax to government. They evade tax and all these things. They are criminals. Yeah? And this is why they are only after the wealth of the country. Yeah? And my Jamaican people, at times we put on a foot. We are the government. Let me tell you now again, round here, so. I don't Andrew them are the government. And even when Marky G come in, Marky G is not the government. The government is the people. We elect member of parliament to govern the country using their means of legislation, not corruption. You must utilize the law that comes within the Constitution. So what we see happening is a guy who tear up the Constitution book and just operate as a dictator with some new law. Like tattoo pan driver and you pay a fine for that. Like car seat for 12-year-old. Like caressing a bigger buckle. And all them fuckery that them guys are bringing. Yeah. And we've been showing it to the people and said this administration is destroying the living hell out of town. Squeeze them. Like how you see them mill sugar cane and turn on into the bag of trash. Trash, the bag of trash. Yeah, so you know, say we not deal with them thing there. Yeah, let me zero up that there. All right. Zero in and come in again, my brother. The government really carried out an act of state terrorism and the citizen of Cooper's Hill. Right, so that is correct, 100% correct. State terrorism act. Yeah, because this guy is evil, you know, my Jamaican people. Yeah, and remember, you know, even the Bible tell you about evil people who try to rule over people from in the way back when. Yeah, this is a replica in our form of a reptile sucking the blood out of the people of Jamaica. Vampire in himself. Yeah.
Let me say something to your part. May I not that? You know, it hurt me so much. All right, so the government, the man are mass from the place. Because when I talk about when I'm not build something. And you don't even make it look better than that. Yeah, the police come and plan for 3 o'clock. It hurt me, you know. We to cut people out of them bed, you know. And lock up the man them in a bed. But if I put emphasis on the man them wicked, you know, over 500 police in a part. You to cut the man. Just sing you in your bed and you come up. Hey boy, what before me kick off the door? I bad you up. And capture the one now. False imprisonment. Them kidnap you know, the state. Police and soldiers long gun in your face. And kick off the door, bad you up, you have to go with them. You know, do nothing, you know. And you know, do nothing. Even when they analyze them, just step aside, them come and lock you up. Definitely take you and go lock you up. And wait till when them done lick it off. And the government don't say them don't know this. Even the police them from I command give the order, you know. Can them get it from them. Andrew them give them this. But when Andrew never know them, where Andrew domino, Andrew think everybody a fool part. Him think say when you do this now, all I do, I just deny it. And you know, let me tell you this. It's impossible. Because when so much of them there, you know, and remember I'm not true. Every one of them come out right now. I have them panty. I have them one gauge, you know. That's that blue whale one day. In go half whale too, you know. Blue and sperm whale, you know what? Yeah, what say Imamia? That piece of shit I talk about PMP blagger. Never gonna play my part, because Pat not deal with him yet, you know. So I'm gonna play my part him, because Pat I'm gonna deal with him. Because I deal with him when I don't deal with him. But when you talk about PMP blagger, remember we're investigative journalists. Yeah. And when I talk about this PMP, I don't give Pat not get to deal with him yet, man. So I'm gonna play my make Pat get to deal with him, because him can't run, him can't get to the one time, not even by one get to deal with him yet. Because style him my style, you know. And say lie. And then him have people come out about lie pan and honest. There is no lie there. The state use, and matter of fact, just the government, them a few years. Anywhere else, the government, can't remember, you know. And like you said, yeah, let them down 3 o'clock. No, don't do it. You make them go along 3 o'clock in the morning. And the wickedest thing this. You can't ever think of for those citizens of the country. And I want many of them to say, you know, hundreds of people, including 3-day-old baby, and 1 month or 30-day-old baby. 3-year-old and 30-day-old, I know.
3-day-old and 30 days.
30-day-old.
Yeah.
Them have 3-year-old to another little baby too, you know.
Yeah.
But them have 3-day-old, and them have 1 month, 30-day-old, 30-day-old baby there too, you know. And other baby down there too, you know. And then put them out in the elements and mash down the house. And turn one when they mash down the house part, what happened? Then put them in a disaster. That I see, you know, I go on like this, when you look at she. Remember play this. I get your man, remember play this part. Look at it.
Residents of Cooper's Pen in Trelawney have received the tents and food supplies as well as other government assistance. As Jamila Maitland reports, some 40 families have been displaced.
Blue tents hold the weight of the stresses of residents of Cooper's Pen in Trelawney Wednesday morning. The Chinese writing on it reads,
look at them to the people.
Let me tell you something, man. You see all this, you see all them blood clot Chinese about Chinese writing. Yeah. I want to ask nasty thinking dirty Andrew or something. What we have a disaster a Cooper's Pen that is by natural disaster. We have a man-made disaster, which is a catastrophe upon the people in life. Where you go with them blue tent here? Eh? Are you telling me that these blue tents are more proficient than the people in house where you go bulldozer down and mash up and displace all them belongings? Destroy them belongings as well? Eh? Where you go with hey, you see that guy here? You see all them Chinese writing here when I see them thing are fucking in my eye, you know. And me get mad for this because I want me Jamaican people with the Chinese going out there support and sustain them business in a Jamaica, so if you stop it.
So Pat, you see where Andrew I do know, I play him my paper and conscience, you know. So after this trial, them can't she a part of the cabinet, you know. She. Them know. So when in this trial, then you send in she. Remember, she just get vote one day, you know. Right? So she come now like you pity the people then. And give you the water and give you this. This is fuckery. And I know, you know, say, I know the government not say to the fuck of them, you know. So why want to destroy the people them like this? It's a better way. The government not upset them at all. Me tell you, say them.
Remember that, you know, so the man them have the tent them ready and waiting. That's why Choba gonna go take up the name, you know. And that's why the nastiness gonna go take up the people in name, you know. If you know how much 10 figure out and 1 figure out, you know. This is a coordinated plan put on long time.
Pat, man. Them get vote, them know every house. So when she take up the name, she never have to take it up, she have it already. It's a trick.
Yeah, but you don't know the trick I will come in who loan some man. Now, remember, we are critical thinker around here, you know.
Can that trick better? Hear this now.
Yeah.
Remember, September election just start. Them walk every house from there. The one of them family, she get the one of them, she get one bag of votes from around there. She know every one of them, the house them around them walk around there. So them have it, them have data with them. So when you come around your son and take them name like you just know, but your name, them have it. Them now want to draw it off of the list, you know. If you say, well, them are going like them don't know, you know, but your name, is that tricky, you know, brother? Them have it.
Definitely.
I think not here the election God. Them have it.
Just 11 months.
Put for a vote. From out of golden age home. Them take them, brother, them have the whole of this. So you see the trick? So them come back in a part and I take up name and then call the whole of like shadow something. Oh, give me a name. Give me this is a trick.
Yeah, like she has sympathy with the people then.
Because
or you become what on the way? Or you become and show sympathy to the people them. And you're not loyal to the people them. Because you and your party destroy the people them. But you come and play me sympathizer. Go one side, man. Yeah, and Jamaica people at time when you start know the profile of the Labour Party, you know. You know if you know them style and how them profile. Yeah, them mashing up and then them come sympathize and put them arm around some on the shoulder. And true, no idiot in on yourself. Hey, them couldn't get my name, you know. As a matter of fact, me not chat to Chova, you know. Me a run with Chova. Jeremiah did warn about Chova, you know. Jeremiah did warn about Chova. Jeremiah lose him, you know.
Yes.
So me can go no history. Real history. She's a piece of shit house. You understand? But Jamaica people, me don't know what them see now. Certain people that them feel glorifying them as politicians and you know, and them know nothing about politics. Yeah, I've got to water politics them play. The real politics is to look after the people them. Represent them to the best of your ability. Change them infrastructure around them. We throw over the phone down there. Eh? Stop voting the Labour right them man. At time now, no soon get 10 years with a hard punishment and counting. Eh? Just look for the man Anglo no. The man Anglo no like dog in our country. Like him wait for Chinese them come yam now. Because China love yam dog. And them yam have most of the breed of dog them already. Yeah? But in now send them go kill out the crocodile, you know. And yam out the crocodile. Because China yam everything at that them fi employ them down there for do. They kill out the crocodile them. Where them have over 70 years with a protection upon them life. Yeah, them breeding the numbers. But we don't stray up at the top, we go back on where we say go on. Yeah, when we see go on with the early morning down, and the sweetest part of the people them sleep, the man them go wake them and disturb them out of people. 3 a.m. a man at them time they are sleep the best, you know. Yeah. And then for wake up in a mob, a state personnel, yeah. And then remove falsely, false arrest, false imprisonment. And then they will cost the nasty Andrew Wallace administration government a whole heap in a liability as it relates to lawsuit. You understand? And then you come back now, mash up the people then. We don't know the demolition exercise over and done on a release back the man. How the man them feel when them come and see them house tear down and mash up and see them woman and pick you out the door and come see the whole Cooper spend flat. But when you not take them out of the man and it stand up, you know. This is a act of humanity. Yeah, this is atrocity against humanity. And it must be dealt with. And Andrew Wallace must be held accountable for this. 100% accountable for this. Yeah, I see the minions them 100% accountability same way. Yeah, I see look all garbage. Call them police and really know. Cause you can't get me go up on them exercise there. Early morning, that hours there. So a criminal we have a hunt. Most criminal we have a hunt. Are we up against some outside threat? Yeah, and you call we out.
Fat, well on there. No court will not do this, you know. If you ever do something, then do it up front. And then know the fallout. So court will not do this part. So court will not send people, police and things for a week to do this early morning from people. And
no.
Like it's wrong. So then do things that they can't inhumane and you have to can't see. People don't have to can't see. Make them
of course.
At the first, you see them do this 3 o'clock in the morning, this very evil. And take out baby and put them out. But not that. You have some people after the hurricane, them get chapaling. They chapaling them. The tapaling them, you know, we call them chapaling.
Chapaling them, man.
Them name chapaling, we call them chapaling. Well, I what's chapaling. So, them get the chapaling. And you have to do with it. But them are not have tent. Where them tent that come from? No people in the hurricane never get a tent. Where them tent that come from, that mean them plan for the people them to harass.
Then it me I tell you say carefully formulated and orchestrated, man. It well planned out, my brother. Tent them dead already await. Yeah.
Oh, stop.
This is what we see in front of it. This is what we see in front of it. You can't come tell me nothing else, you know. Because
emergency disaster relief. The relief, though, is not from any natural disaster, but a massive demolition exercise Tuesday morning. The tents were issued by the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, ODPEM. 69-year-old Stanley Hall has been living in Cooper's Pen for 51 years. Fortunately,
51 years. Yeah? Somebody living from what, 75? Yeah.
His home was not bulldozed, but a peg has been placed beside it, which indicates his house might be next. Demolition resumes in 2 weeks.
Well on the way. When them said demolition resume in 2 weeks.
A lot of fuck, I can hear this.
Then how them said them don't know nothing about it?
Yeah.
But journalists have information said demolition resume in 2 weeks. And this man will live a Cooper spend for 51 years. So them drop a peg right side of house. That means a female house next.
Yeah.
They know the status. All of them have denounced it. So them don't know nothing about it.
No, but they're not going to do it 2 weeks. You know, because them see this. And by the way, what more I said to Andrew Wallace, the other day when the All Island thing lock off, me show me the pumpers come. And I thought, fuck, where them pull on the switch. And the government tell them, and I know by the end of June again, and June yet, but what were they? Whether August now, so June yet, right? We don't reach June yet, right? 30 days not gone yet.
No, for Pumbaz, we don't reach June yet.
Eh?
Where Pumbaz is concerned, we don't reach June yet, you know.
Oh, all right. So we don't reach June yet, Pat?
No.
Okay. All right. Continue show this.
We can't make house again.
Residents explain that there has been an ongoing dispute for the land for years. They maintain that they were blindsided by the exercise that started early Tuesday morning.
We know that is not our land. We know, we all know that. But don't come on with sound and say, even there, the occasion and the land they are caught, even there, them should have given man.
Sylvia Fisher explained that families lost everything.
No people that mash up them things them in and we don't have nowhere for go. Where we go? We have the children them back to school, where they gonna live. Back to school, where the children them gonna live for go to school. We need the government and we need help.
On the growing list for assistance,
need the government, lady.
She shares a tent with her kids and other families. Last night, however, it seems that there was an additional family inside. The heat.
Well, I mean, hot is really hot. And we're not comfortable here.
Member of Parliament for North Trelawney, Tova Hamilton, has said the government had no role in the demolition.
Let me tell you what the people them, where you walk with Chiago. Look upon them boy, I say them big boy, this are stinking man. You think, hey, them February call when me take all my vote. Call them, and me couldn't live there, you know. Anywhere me win nothing like this can't go on there, you know, no fall, you know. You must say mad to backside. Me could have lived there and them trick the youth them. Impossible. Them could have tricked the youth them. Me couldn't win, me couldn't live in a Trelawney and she win, you know. Me never not ask her. She couldn't come down and bring us nobody. Yeah.
I want to talk to my people, I mean, wait. You have common sense. Do not yield to corrupt government and talk about them could have given 5 now 1 day notice. Because 1 day you can't prepare for move. On the house on the life, what are going with? Oh, what kind of notification 1 day could have do phone? And don't talk about who don't know who don't own the land. The land belongs to you. A crown land. I remember say who know the government, a government own land. All of you know where they so. All in them garbage where I live on the people, them a government. It's not Andrew Holness or the Jamaica Labour Party land. And nobody not supposed to like a plea and a beg Andrew to do something in a different way. Yeah. And you don't need that government, you don't need a change of government. And that me I say, what kind of government when them destroy no at all we need the government? What kind we could I ever need this corrupt government to come address you need what kind of address you would offer to you whether him destroy or no? We don't need change of government and that to no fear say. And that's what the thing there right now. We don't need a caring government. A government that will look steadfast to you, the Jamaican. Yeah. And make sure them have something beneficial for Uno. You know, say Andrew take away everything from Uno. Where Andrew have for Uno, more than this where we are look on. More than the youth that we are get killed from last year, 311, but we know them suppress the number more than that. And them gone over 200 already. Yeah. Then this is a government one who can look forward to, unless you don't want more of this punishment. Uno could never want no more Andrew medicine. Andrew medicine are poison and they tell you from the opposition. But did I say the PMP them throw poison? Hey, my dose on the poison till it look bad. Yeah? Hey, my dose on the poison till it look bad. I want to need to recognize that. That's something we are steering around the face, you know. I remember we telling us Andrew talking a reverse psychology. So if him say the PMP them that do it, him I go do it. Just use the terminology where we are showing a long time, man. I remember everything where the guys say we are seeing it now. We are seeing it now. It is all over the world. Yeah. He must unleash a parasite for you in Jamaica. I don't know what parasite we know. Them live for you. Yeah. And the parasite we unleash for you know. And the garbage. Jamaica. Yeah, constabulary force, where we know it now to be Andrew force. Yeah, where everything is politicized and run under political motivated directive order. Mashing up people who are not with them. Yeah. This is where I go on, killing out youth, displacing them from society, permanent. That's why you see them going and take with the man, because them never want to kill them, you know. Them take them where? False arrest, false imprisonment. Because I'm like to displace the man them from the woman. So with that I telling us Andrew is killing out the breed of black people. Black African descendant coming from our foreparent that belongs to the land of Jamaica, that have the nationality as a Jamaican. He's killing out the men them, so you know that the breeding stock now go rise, you know. It's about demise. And then now when you look at Chinese and them type of, you know, Middle East people who own the country and run the country, them silky hair people, you understand? All the time, Jamaican, remember, you see national anthem represent the true symbol of your nationality, yeah? Don't make a germs like Andrew come displace on half of the land. The crown land where our ancestors them, you know, fight for. Them slave it and fight for it. You understand? Yeah. Don't make a germs like this come, because this not ready yet, you know. This not ready yet. This are the most lightest man of the world. Yeah. And we know him have a life on it. Yeah. Because when any government will set up communication task force and use incompetent, nasty germs like who you say across the 85-year-old woman, you know no good government. When they send out people for just, you know, tell lie willy-nilly at all costs to defend government. All bloggers to defend government, let government to perform. If a government is performing, him don't need the bloggers to defend him when they're in a problem. So even them information tell us say the party that is always in problem and controversy with running the country. And when then come under pressure and then can't take the heat, them turn to the bloggers. Them tell you that plain and simple in layman terms. You hear it in a voice note. Yeah? In a the groupie business. So we know everything we are going. And if my Jamaican people can adapt to the same principle of me and my brother them around us and many more people, then us say, we don't fight a losing battle because we can't win against Andrew, you know. Uno alone can't beat Andrew, you know. We don't need we. And we are telling you what are the ingredients to get rid of him. I want to move in too slow. Yeah. When it becomes diabolical to the system. I want to do, want to throw down arms. Want to throw down arms, you know. Allow a garbage for your rule, you know. And I mash up the place. Yeah, and then come out and come stand up in front of and tell the rhetoric of our lies. Yeah, and want to get with it, you know. Because everything in a Jamaica 9 days wonder. But we have to keep the fire around us burning. Yeah, because them fire, you have to stoke it every day almost, you know. Because we have to get rid of this evil conniver where we have in our country, you know. Yeah, man, I'm prisoning man, and many more would around him. Because remember, it's an establishment, the man them farm against the people in Jamaica, you know. An elite establishment, yeah, involving private sector, government official, and the GSCF. And they have used it to a very high proportionate rate of destruction right across the length and breadth. People are dead, the youth them are dead out, the land them are take where people also mash up. Just look on that, man. Just package that and put the whole of that in front of and see anywhere else in the world we have a democracy policy if it happen. It not happen in UK and we use the policy. So make me vouch for that. So we are going in Jamaica is totally illegal. And people must be held accountable for illegal activity. People must be held accountable no matter who you is. You're not bigger than the law, Andrew don't bigger than the law. And Andrew has a little piece of shitty character can't change the constitution. To suit him corruption, we are going to burn that. Him can't rise up that round your son. And we are telling a piece of germs. If you have any decency about yourself, but we know you don't have none, resign and leave the post. Resign and leave the post. Because remember all your statute of limitation time where you want to use now going to help you this trip, you know. Yeah. The IC. Yeah. Them have a high you know, conversion rate of, you know, convicted people when them put in a judicial system. I remember them put 22 and attain 21. I mean, who are the one where they never successfully convicted? Because the idiot give him statute of limitation, say, oh, you know, it could be charged, but because of the time. Him are the one. People, me tell you, the one where I see failed for convict, and because I see never have nothing upon him, and because the girl let him go, and him come off a plane and sing, don't you trouble Zion with a whole heap of rapid people at airport. Disgraceful and despicable in the eyes of international visitor coming into the country, see like a church or going at the airport. Which part of the world is that? You don't see this guy draw down the country in the pit of shit, man. His administration is filthy and corrupted and must not be tolerated anymore. It must be banished to the pit of hell. It's time Jamaican people get real. And I yield back the floor to you, my brother. Yeah, man, because we have to understand the whole operation. And the whole operation, where we are looking in front of it right now, is sinister towards humanity. Yeah? It's a sin when a leader can come and destroy people, ravish them life, after him impoverish them for 10 years, you know. After him impoverish them for 10 years, him ravish them life and at the end. And we are saying that these type of action is nothing more and nothing less than dictatorship. Yeah? So our people have to understand, do you want to trade the democracy for dictatorship? Rule of, you know? How would you view that? Because I not change democracy for dictatorship, you know? Because democracy offer you so much freedom. Yeah? There's no restriction when it comes to democracy unless you break the law and the constitution. But when it comes to dictatorship, every day you've been ruled, you've been manhandled by an individual. One individual, you know, with the minions them. Yeah? So how are we going to trade real democracy for dictatorship? We can't do that. Yeah? We have to make sure no say we preserve democracy in our country. And on the way right now we can preserve democracy, we have to get rid of this guy. This guy have to go. And in cabinet as well. So Jamaican people won't have to do when this go on. Because remember, you know, it will come to you know. And like it's a storm when I come on away, you know. It named oldest hurricane cyclone. It must come on away. As long as it's up on crown land, I want it. Because remember, him control the land in Jamaica, you know. Him preside over all land, you know. Yeah, man. So him know about the land. Him can't be the guy who preside over land, but him don't know, say, well, then this is going on, so. Him know. But what him do? Him try to play brother and Nancy, we don't know. I see if this circle in a 90, him laugh your hell behind the scene. You're frightened for you, him laugh. So we have to understand who we are dealing with. Remember, we are dealing with a criminal, you know. And when you have a criminal, you know, anything can get stolen from you, you know. Anything can get stolen. Up to your youths. There's not so much of them take a man. Remember when I get back them, they pick the day, you know. Them gone and forgotten, you know, in a certain quarters, you know. Yeah, I just when your mind reflect on them. Because we know that going, you know. In the early initial stage, you mourn, you go through that period of like 40 days and 49. Yeah? Just put it so. And then it subsides, and then you come back to a calmness within yourself. So a period of time, you now remember your people then. And then one day, your brain just flash pan time because, alright, that's how it go. But them take them from out of the life. And them take on the land out of the community and one place. So them take all the fishermen, them livelihood right now, you know. Because if you take on the beach, remember boat can't depend on land for sugar, you know, it have to dock up a seaside. And that's how it make for. Yeah, it not make for traverse pan road. You understand? So the whole mechanism right now, when we see I'm going in Jamaica under this administration, I don't know if it's because the guy realize so well him can't steal no more election because the Titans on to him and the Titans are going to expose him. So I don't know, I know my last term I was smashing up. I don't know if that can go on. But to me it seems more than likely that that is what's happening. Yeah? Because all of a sudden the guy just get 1,000% more evil power. And he claims same win an election just for the then he no should have a vote of confidence. If he know say win the election, he would have a vote of confidence and I go on better, you know. After him know him lose the election. And what happened now is a retribution act him a carry out against the people them. And they know where the people are. Because them like to use data. You understand? So we are saying enough is enough when it comes to this type of barbaric administration. Yeah? Enough is enough now. You are going too much now, piece of shit. You need for looking at yourself. Yeah? You know, so when manly attack or manly talk, manly bun gun, you know, a little thing well one some just play. And manly talk about your children and feed him children. Me never hear you talk about your children and that, you know. Yeah, because you make sure get them out of the country, you know. I don't know of want of what fear because you build a castle up there, so you know have them a live in it, you know. You have them a live in a London. In a concrete jungle congested area. Yeah. Because London chock-a-block, you know. Yeah, and you have a big spacious castle up there, you ship out to you them. Yeah. So we know, say, yeah, protect them. Because fear of something, me don't know. Yeah. Because you're so evil, that's all your shadow you're afraid of right now, you know. Because you just look left, right, center, across your shoulder, behind every time. You can't look forward to the country and the future of the country. Because you're big old nasty thinking dirty criminal. Yeah? And the garbage, them will align themselves to your farmer conglomerate association within your corruption mafia scheme where you run. They need to be investigated as well, and we know them. We know them, but so when the right time come, we have all them up, you know. Them could have all like Methuselah. We are drawing them ras in a prison. Because them commit to atrocity in our country. So we have to draw them in a prison. All of them all and Noah and Methuselah. We have to all them in a prison. As long as the breath of life in them. Me not care. Them figure a prison. In the UK, all man we commit crime 70 years ago, 65 years ago. When I'm twilight there. Them prison them out there for crime when commit long time. Them not care. So we are going to use the tried and proven and tested Westminster model in a Jamaica and draw them nastiness there in a prison, no matter what age them is. Them for going down Charles, we are thief land. Prison him for going out down to face Hutchinson, you prison him. Them all, but you give them 40, 50, 60 years on top of them age. We don't want to see them back in a society. Yeah? That's how you deal with them criminal cougar where you know a thief money and a cost me a long time. Your prisoner same way. You slap her with a 50-year prison sentence under nastiness. Yeah? You speak on the house, you get her 250 years, she a big time criminal, aiding and abetting the crime minister. Yeah? Him 4,000 years and a fee nastiness crab, you give him 1,000. You understand? You give him 1,000.
Thing to do, Pat. People in Jamaica, there are time for them wake up and them for look. But Andrew, I'll be a fuck him there, though. So them for look and them living, them cars and living and everything right now. Them for zero and panic more. Top take time from Andrew, the handout now work. Andrew can't work, you know. Andrew work for the flowers. A belly full, every day you have to eat for survive, you know. So a belly full no work, you know. Yeah? Yes. The handout and belly full thing that you can hear my part? Yes. The handout and belly full, that now work. Let me continue to play this. Hear this.
Exercise. But chairman for the North Trelawney constituency, Dennis Meadows, says the government is complicit.
What they did, they came in the morning, they unlawfully pick up young men, and the guys that you're carrying them to process them. So what you do, you remove the men who are often boisterous, leave the ladies on their own, and then you come and lick down the place. You release them in the evening. That is suspect. And that must be investigated.
Mr. Meadows worries that the tents, though temporary, hold something permanent, and that's displacement. The residents want to be relocated.
We are not leaving until we get the voice of the Prime Minister. We want to hear the voice of the Prime Minister. We want to hear what he has to say about this. We want relocation. We can't live like this. We're not dog, we're not drunk.
You know why you advise? They have to come and go about something or do something, but this I him do it. Yeah. And him and a real Prime Minister come to this in a early morning like this and then run out. And as I say, you have the little chink and the little nasty out on them. When them put out them love chat. Hey, somebody, hey, one of them there, them are chat and them are get something, you see. Somebody can face them and lend them something, give them something and introduce it to them 32 and leave even at 5, you know. Because them are idiot, you know. When you see them run up and down, me not accept them are idiot, me know them are idiot. For them thing I idiot, thing them for go when people are talk to man, they will look nasty out one day. But like one and I talk about him back and do on this. One of the days, something that, well on man. Make him fuck around the right to people them and see what happens. He's a piece of shit, you know. Yeah? Him to go away. Because let me tell you this. Let me tell them this. Everybody, when you have a government, you have a right to hold the government accountable. And no shit face. And shit mouth. Can't get no talking around here. None. None. Yeah? And some of them are going until them put themselves in a trouble. Make them go on, man. Them are going like them a shadow, you know. And them can't ramp with shadow, you know. Shadow not ramp with them neither, you know. Them a shit. Me not accept them a shit. You know, sometimes you leave because some little bang and tiki you leave, you know. Because we not accept them a shit. Yeah, and them not the strength of piece of fingernail. We cut off and dash way. So we not accept them a shit. We know them a shit. Them for the score away. We'll talk for poor and needy, yeah? All right. So we just tell some little shit face, go away. Yeah? All right. We never ask him. Tell me, I tell him to them a shit. All right. Continue play this.
We're not animal, we are human beings.
In a statement from the Office of the Prime Minister, it said the initial report indicates that about 40 families were affected, children and elderly including. It said social workers were there up to midnight providing food supplies, bottled water, toiletries, tents, and lighting equipment.
And a light, I can't plug in nothing.
So how now plan to cope? How now cope on this?
I don't know. We just have to live with it and just go and do what we have to do. Yeah, man. Can't better no day.
The Ministry of Labour says it will return on Friday, August 14 to provide additional support. The OPM says the Poor Relief Department, along with the Social Development Commission, will do further assessments. Additionally, it said dropping shelters will be available to meet the demands of the residents. As a
you can't tell the people that when I'm not talking about dropping shelter. Look what you do the people then. Eh? This is bullshit. Andrew is an evil piece of mother. If you go away, you know. Your germs multiply, brother. And you're too lying, man. You go away, man. You understand? Them for go away, man.
What should happen in the long term?
NHT owns lands across the road, Outer Many, etc. Right? Further down the road, NHT owns property. If location can be made, we can put what you call site and service, put the infrastructure in, light, water, road, give them somewhere where they can at least call home.
Jamila Maitland.
And them so wicked. And the man them so lie. Lie, you know. You notice no government, different from them asking out she. And then she come and call people them well pouring and desperate, you know. Then have not them think about school and everything. Then she come out. So what them want to do, you know, you fuck them up and then you turn her in a hero. With all the nasty say, she for fuck off. She a part of this. And as I said before, Andrew on this. You notice, you know, say nothing at all for the police commissioner come out, the whole everyone come out, the army. Yeah? So you use the army and you use the police. And then you say, oh, is that the command? I'm gonna be with it, but you're still nowhere at all in a Jamaica. There's so much police and so much soldier and so much thing coming and so much, you know, thing used. Right? And then you will come out and you must have the government. Remember, every money when they just use the money of spend and taxpayers' money are spent. Yeah. Yes. But everything with them just use. Not the private man. Them on a private security. And them still have to get them pay monthly. Including that as job. What them does. What them does too. Yeah. And then you come out with a bag of bullshit. People go away, man. Yeah. A big problem. But yeah, but them do this now. You see when people have the money, Trish, and poor thing them don't know better. And like we have to come and talk up for them, you know. And you have Isaac, because Isaac can take up them case and go deal with them case, you know. We know. See? So them know them have to do better. But in fear to face, in afraid to face the people them know because they mash them down. And them have the little shit house, them run pan line and I put up garbage boy with the government. You could have used our 500 police. And you use the whole of Era 1. And soldier and helicopter, you say, and you know, aircraft come out, none of them come out. Yes, I developed them and did up the fucking place. And you say, no, nothing to do with it. Let's see how idiot. Eh? In fool your fuck. The world state resources used in our private man city. In the early morning, them all predict what them are doing. Them, a matter of fact, them work out for them plan. To attack the people, them 3 o'clock in the morning. In the morning. Look what them put out now, Big Mama them put out now. Hear that garbage now. Hear this. I can put up that garbage. Andrew, that may I tell them, man, you're wicked man. You do it at Clifton, man. I want to do people encourage. I want to do Rasta, no mash up Rasta, so I want to do all the time. Yes. So I want to do all the time. We're not garbage. You see? Not garbage, man. You have some little dirty thinking, man. Then they say, I don't see him. You think me there when mama, hey, me not say them for the school, you know, man. Come on, them see real people and move them for the school, man. When people attack 200, they don't come push up on the dirty thinking self. Thinking about the all the same. Me not chatting with them, you know, because them that shit, you know. Them they easy for grab, you know, them are shit. Them for the school, man. Should them know at me for them too, you know. See people attack them run out, you know, people bomb. I want to them, man. I'm going to put up this. I'm going to put up this. Hear this, people. Hear this now about the place. Hear this.
Individual who ultimately owns or controls a company, not the name on the letterhead and not another company. Disclosure became a legal requirement through amendments to the Companies Act in 2017 and was tightened again as part of Jamaica's commitments to the Financial Action Task Force. Jamaica came off the FATF grey list in June 2024. Regulators treat non-disclosure as a red flag, not because it proves wrongdoing, but because anonymity is the precondition for a range of harms. Failing to file is an administrative breach and it can be cured. Companies are served notice and given time to comply, and a struck-off company can apply to be restored. It also does not touch the validity of the court order under which the demolition was carried out. New Falmouth Resorts Limited is recorded at the Companies Office of Jamaica as being in the process of being struck from the register after failing to file a beneficial ownership declaration.
So now the benefit ownership. Because the man dead, you know. So the man is going to have the place. The man dead. The man, the original man, is dead. So who carry out this too? At this moment, you know. So the company does stay and then you have to tell about a woman, but this carry out. You don't understand this. The man himself dead. Them not sort out that. But them
Checks with the company's office indicate that the company risks deregistration if it fails to file a beneficial ownership declaration for
beneficial ownership
for at least 3 years. The company's registered office is given as 5 Beverly Drive, Kingston 6 in Upper St. Andrew.
So Beverly Drive, so Andrew one is there. Spooky again. 5 Beverly Drive, Upper St. Andrew. Okay.
Jacqueline Chisholm is listed as company secretary. Nationwide
Jacqueline Chisholm, our company secretary. Okay.
Understands the demolition itself was lawfully carried out on
You can't laugh. Hear this now. Them understand it lawfully. They can't laugh because the thing they just tell me something like she said they never have no demolition on it. Because she have it. Hear this.
Under a court order in the presence of a bailiff and a strong police contingent.
In the presence of a bailiff out there at 3 o'clock in the morning. Who pay him? Or bailiff can't out there 3 o'clock in the morning. And also, so this, hey, when you hear spookiness, bailiff out that you are cracking in the morning. Bailiff. Eh? And the pamper fish this. So me tell us now, Andrew send them out to put out them for creator, you know. Bailiff out there with a strong contingent the police. Or bailiff out that you are cracking in the morning. You know, bailiff take up this. Bailiff have it close, man. So them have time when them go out and the next time when them go. So this way them come with a garbage again. See? 3 o'clock in the morning. Which because them office not open. So which bailiff out there and take up something and go to 3 o'clock in the morning with these people. That's illegal again. Don't tell me no, it's this illegal. That's illegal. You hear this? Yeah, continue.
Falmouth Mayor Colin Gager confirms the Trelawney Municipal Corporation had no hand in the exercise, saying it was conducted by a private developer acting on a ruling of the court.
Oh, him to say that, him say never know what go on. Him say, you see it? You saw them I hear that? Each time the fucker them open their mouth, them come out with something different. Then they realize what them are saying now. Them say one thing now. Talk to them 2 hours after them put on a next thing. So when you put them together like what me do, you see say be a garbage, you must spin round. And I see what can stick. Fucker them like an evil, you know. Jamaica people, you done with them, you know. I know from the 11th to the 13th to the 14th. Yeah. And I know Andrew no come out, come say nothing at all. Right now, I know no come out, come say nothing. Eh? Play this.
Ownership of the land has been contested in the courts for at least 2 decades, with New Falmouth Resorts bringing a claim against 99 occupants in 2007.
Yeah.
It won a judgment in April 2010.
So now I can't participate. You hear this?
Beyond that dispute, the public record on the company is thin. In 2013, it lost a land dispute judgment at the Judicial Committee of the UK-based Privy Council. That case turned on a different parcel just under 5 acres beside the former Starfish Hotel in Trelawney, sold.
So that case there, because them have a case of them last it. Me have this too, you know. Because them have enough place over there, same place.
Of the UK-based Privy Council. That case turned on a different parcel just under 5 acres beside the former
4.5 acres that.
Starfish Hotel in Trelawney, sold in 1982.
Yeah, when it sold 1982, Siaga time. Yeah.
At the time of the case, court records identified James Henry Chisholm as chairman and chief executive of New Falmouth Resorts. Nationwide News has been unable to reach the company for comment. Siobhan.
Come on, everything about your pamper fish. Wow. Yeah? So you hear this, they must have with bailiffs. So them come with a different thing. From where the guy there, the sperm whale come with. The big nasty thinking sperm whale. Let me play me. Yeah? But the nasty thinking sperm whale there. Yeah? I hear some shit also talk about them and Andrew defending. You can't do, hey, I see them for run up and them big dirty thinking mama. Them just, honestly, and I have not said nothing to them. But you Andrew did with them big dirty thinking thing. Them they pluck out long time, you know. So now make the wrong move, and I know where you get them pluck same way, you know. Because you're shit, you know. Let me just tell you this, you know. All right. I will not ramp with them neither, you know. As days of God, when I ramp with them are shit. Yeah? Them two stink now, man. Yeah, him too stink to man. Fucking punk. Yeah? I could play that little dirty thinking one, yeah. And a boy, I just tell you now again, you know, boy, nobody make a mistake and think you can't. When I say all them kind of man, I want to bring no bad talk and bad thing and think, I don't want to do what I want to shit. Government hold accountable and criminal police, when I say, when I lease, when I shit, move. Yeah? We style, you know, so move out of way to, you know. We don't know where to carry the window, fuck on yourself, yeah? Yeah, me don't want no, go away. We are all Andrew accountable. Don't chat. All right. I want to not care where you're doing at that. You can't. I the same. Me don't talk. Style on you know. All right. Fuck and try coming a man way when we want to see where I do with thing here. And when I see something, when I put on you know, now shit. When I saw no. All right. We can find that guy I get him there. Gager. style them, you know, when I ramp with them, you know. Little dirty thinking mouth when hey, hold on, man. You hold on, man. Yeah? All right. Big dirty thinking gauge where you there. I can find you too. Because you just run out and tell be a lie. Hold on and talk about PMP blagger. With a big dirty thinking self. It was harder to man. You can't be me, man. Eh? What can I get your name? What say, man? What name? What name? Because you always say, bias. But the piece of shit name down there, so. The piece of shit name down there, so. What can I get a piece of shit the name, people? Oh, we know what save him as. We don't save him as no gauge. We save him as Tita. Yeah.
Claims made by PNP blogger.
Hey, well, I notice it, you know. Oh, yes. You know, when the dear people are talking like it, I don't know who can't remember. You know, when they talk about them, I hear that, you know. Me not ask, me I tell you when we sit on your so we sit on and style any one of them, you know. We just don't want, because them are not nothing, them are just some little piece of shit. We talk to the big boys, them, because we don't see garbage, you know. And garbage cannot flip in that. Me not even ask them. And remember when I come up here, come say nothing, but we style them. Yeah? So all them know, make them go run the fucking file where we style them. We not run put them. See? Them are not warrior, them are shit. All right, hear this. Hear that little dirty thinking liar one here. Hear this.
That what happened in Cooper's Pen was done by the government. This is not so. In fact, this is a private developer who has been in dialogue with the people of Cooper's Pen for over 10 to 15 years.
So, you must have been there like 10 and 15 years. Wrong thing that 15 years, 10 years, 2016. And in that dialogue, the man dead, you know. A post of them did have the man at jail, a prison, a court, I deal with that. See? So when talk about 10 and 15 years, 15 years, what, 2011? Bruce them never even do nothing at all. When him carry them a court, the government take it up after that. PNP government and put a caveat to stop that and that him can't sell it and push them off. And I fight him. Andrew low that from 2016. Andrew. And they do nothing for the people then. And I like him appeal and good something and appeal. Them definitely want to take the people then. After them get the people them vote last year, them are a piece of shit. Them are shit. All right, hear this.
They have been to court. The court ruled against them. They did appeal. And so they did
appeal and the government appeal. Which are the PNP government? The court ruled against them. They did appeal. You see, my mislead people again. This drunk crier, dirty thinking gager. Him a piece of shit too. Yeah? All right. I lie, you know. Line come out and tell too.
Private developers offered them to sell them the land if they were willing to pay. The claim.
When that happened, can you have one or two of them come say, but in a post of time, post of them they're looking to buy. Can them have interest night, them not get it. See what the court do. You see it. Right? Good. All right. So him come with something different. Continue.
Being made is unfair, unjust. There is no truth to that. The government knows nothing about it.
It's a fucking asset. But the state, the agency of the state, use hundreds of fucking police and soldiers and helicopter and everything. Hardware. Yeah, but the government have to spend taxpayers' money to cover everything with them do and pay them too. And them don't know nothing about it. The Iraqi come out and say, eh? When the guy backs the old man, the Iraqi come out and say, no, this wrong and what have you. When we talk, the Iraqi not talk and no, we know. The government themselves, the big boy, the Andrew one is them not talking. Because the government, them never come and condemn the police and soldiers and say, why want to go there? It's wrong, you can't. And secret in the man. Them not do it, them send out she. And send out him. So this a firm way in front of me. Come out in this, we say, yes, where am I talking to? It makes sense? Eh? You understand? This makes sense? When come out of that bullshit, in my garbage, it's a garbage, my garbage. Yes, brother.
Yes, fam, what go on?
Yeah, man.
Yo, I see somebody writing a comment, man, said the girl with the 3-year-old baby get stroke and gone back in the hospital, brother.
I lie there. No, I'm going to find out. Where that there? I never see that.
Look funny, somebody writing a comment, look at that pattern there. You see, that's a shame.
Yeah, oh my God. Your family just, well on. Who write this? So she get stroke. But, she can't get, maybe she can't get her blood clot and go through her lungs and get a pulmonary embolism. When it runs, because she get cut. So she can't get anything. She out there sit down like that and them things just get cut. So, you know, anything can happen to her. She can end up dead. And that will not be nice. We want to find out if it's true though. Let me see this. Blessed woman. No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We call somebody by hear about that, but we don't want to do that. We call somebody. We don't want to hear something like that. And we don't want to repeat that. Because the news must carry that still. You know, unless it does something and the news must hear and carry it. So I want more like call somebody and yes. Say, yeah. Yeah, you understand? You know why you hear it and repeat. Because I don't do that, you know. I don't do that thing that let me see who this is called. Oh, this always I do some look silent call. I would them people here. Well, let me see this. So who did I do silent call and have a bag of people on the block? I call me not silent. And then hook up on 3 different people now when I call me on silent. Who do this? I call one of the number. When a man I call me, I have 3 different people on the block. Let me ask him this. I want to do the man. Oh, you can call me and call me. I have 3 people online, hook up online and I call me. Now I ask him to online, you know. Now I ask him. Bless. You just call me early on? You just call me early on? Loan some days.
No.
But me see your number and 2 other people number call me.
Yeah, man.
You know, but somebody that use your phone and I call me and I hook with 3. Tell them don't do that, yeah? Maybe, yeah, that show me off. Tell them don't do that, yeah? All right. Yeah, because that show me off. Nobody no hook me up and no 3, nothing on them. Tell them don't do that. Don't call my phone and do that, yeah? No group it. All right, cool. Tell that person don't do that, yeah? Don't do that. Yeah, because that show me off. Yes, all right, cool. Yes. You see them out. Because I see them, you know. I know number, see that? I mean, I show no. Because when I see them, because see there, and me make 4, 1, and then 2 unknown number. Look there. And we can't see them. You can't, who doing this? What the fuck do these people? You don't do it. You know, don't play with me. I'm a different human being, you know. You understand? You can't, you know, do this. So you say, Chris, if you give me a call, you know, brother. If you give me a call, yes. You call me, man, don't do that. Somebody talk to me, but don't call me and hook me up. We not do that. We not follow them, you know, not my style. See? Yes. Unknown number 2, you know. That number with 2 unknown number. We can't see them logo and see them thing. And then I call me, can't do that. You know, do that out of disrespect. Yeah? You know, call people, and children don't know, and don't do that, man. Me not play them with them. This piece of shit front of me now, you know, Chris. Yeah, we must say everything we must say, somebody else say something different. You know, make no sense. I know the Prime Minister not come out. It has got 3 days. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing it in a SSL. I'm doing it in a everything else. Anytime I'm guilty of some fuckery, this is what I'm doing. Yeah? By the way, the one I want to forget about, the whole light cut off when Nimitz leave the port. And Darrell Pumba come out and say by 30 days. So June not done yet, right? August now, so June not done yet. Yeah? Yeah? Where's the June not done yet? Me not think so. June not done yet. Eh? It don't look like June done yet. We soon see something, man. Can I look like, yeah, man. June not done yet, none at all. Can't think of play.
The Trelawney Municipal Corporation knows nothing about it. I sympathize with the people of Cooper's Pen and with myself and the Member of Parliament and the government. We will look at ways that we could see fit.
So something heinous like this happened. And you know, no outrageous, not at all from the government or from the me and nobody. Right? Yeah. Yeah. And you see fit. I tell you, oh, we're going to look at water, we're going to the little thing there. But you know, sorry for them otherwise, you know. And then you come tell me after the state themselves do this. Yeah? Agents of the state and the police and the soldier. Without the police and soldier, that cannot happen. And then they go with one jeep. Then go with hundreds of them. The whole era one. It's impossible for the government not to know. You notice Dr. Crab, a deputy prime minister, and a national security minister, or I'm fucking silent all the time. He's a piece of shit too. In a garbage. Them can't treat nobody, you know, so them lie. Them do it with the people them will come down and them come and say, no go so. Them want come and chat something, one attack something, and next one attack something. No, them want to take with the land on a parity. Them said, Flag Wings say not go so, but me can show, you know, lollipop jar. I tell you, say, I'm going to build a hotel from down in a parity go here. Eh? And then bill over. I'll be a fuck with them going with them and shit. Yeah. You understand? No, Christopher, you know when I put them in. Me not play with them. We not play with them. Them for the score away. See? Them for go, man. Them for stop this. It hurt me to the core, you know. For you know, say you have young baby. And then come out and do this. More than one young baby there, you know. Woman did a secret heart too, you know. Woman did a secret, just as a tremble. Remember, hear what the police said to her. You Prime Minister, you hear this. And you know what, them out to it and button you. You're fool, you're fool. All the same, hear this how them can't hide. Me I gotta look and see where them are built up there. We gotta look and see where them are built up around there. Yeah? Where am I talking about?
To work with these people, I don't know yet what it will be, but the government has an interest in the people.
And first of all, in PMP bloggers, this look on germs like this. Come out and attack PMP, but PMP bloggers, hear this.
By claims made by PNP bloggers that what happened in Cooper's Pen was done by the government. This is not so.
Look who come out and said by PMP bloggers. You seem them not like a fucking mere kind of shit. You ever hear anything like this? PNP bloggers. Here again.
By claims made by PNP bloggers that what happened in Cooper's Pen was done by the government. This is not so. In fact, this is a private developer who has been in dialogue with the people of Cooper's Pen for over 10 to 15 years. They have been to court. The court ruled against them. They did appeal. And so the private developers offered them to sell them the land if they were willing to pay. The claims being made is unfair, unjust. It's
Chef, all right. So I'm going to tell you in my garbage. Because the government, Sita, when they reject them thing, post that they wanted to buy. Sita, this. For them, you know. They put a caveat on it. 2014, their Porsche. See that? She carried them all a court. Remember, you know, in a Bruce time, the man win him case. For evict them. When she come in, she carried him a court. She put a caveat on it. From 2012, them can't say they can't do nothing with it. And say them have the government have an interest for the people then. See? You understand? So this bad. Yeah. 1982, I have that, man. I have it. You want to see it? I have it. I have that. You have the one of that part. Oh, well, yes. Tell me I have it. You know me have it. Yes. You understand? So this, it show you, see the one of this, you know. So them can't go around this. You still them out with Marky G name and Peter Bunting in one hotel and in a bamba. And when you look deliberate, them I run with that. The whole of them just come out. Because when one says something, you know, them amplify the lies with them nasty self. Them just amplify their lies. And Angela said nothing to them, you know. Nah, said nothing to them. See? I call Marky G name and all kind of little things. No, them pull long that. Them start from PJ. Have nothing to do with them at all, nothing at all. But you still have that them send out. Yeah, this kind of sending out for you are the Prime Minister. And you're going back and I say, remember everything that you're watching. Remember Mama Pete fight for them. Remember the labor right them, and a labor right time the man them carry them a court and get verdict in 2010. In a labor right time. 2007 and 2010. In a labor right time. What wanna do? Wanna leave it. Them depend them one. Mama P just came in January 2012 and yet she put a caveat on it. So them can't say the time what have you and put interest and carry them a court. And carry them back a court too. In a May, when the court upheld film thing, you know, carry, you know, continue, you love it for the whole 10 years. Now you see what happened. But yes, still them go around and go get the people them vote just last year. When I shit. Yes. Yeah, man. People can't offer to buy it to a Mama P. They want it to buy it, you know, sell to her. It's a lie. Even some of them will go on it now. Because the lady say, her mother, look here. Hear this. The lady say, no, her mother live on it first and she go. So some of them go on for, them won't go on for years. I know them live on fight. So you know, them never in there. Them never there court. Them never there in a nothing at all. Saying, some know that, but pick up that. The lady was sick with her heart. She said her mother first lived there. Let me put her up. See her, just hear this. Hear her case, yeah. Listen this.
At about probably 4 or 5 o'clock, I was in my sleep because I am sick. I'm not doctor treatment and everything like that. So I never hear them sudden, and I hear when the officers say, "Open up, police." So it's like, because me have this,
yeah, she have her documents
problem. Yes, my heart start beating very fast and I couldn't go out, and I say, hurry up before me kick off the door. Anyway,
people at the state attack. No, if I'm a private man and you going at the early morning, the woman here where they go, she tell like on them now. She said them say open up, police fast before what? Before them kick off our door. She said heart race fast coming. It frightened her out of sleep. And she open up. Can you imagine how the rest of the door, them angle them and to call you them before you kick off the door? Eh? And yes, still the government has said them to know this. But you hear them put them traumatize the people, you know. She's sick with her heart. Me play it back. Not my word, you know. She got to it. Hear it again.
Yes, at about probably 4 or 5 o'clock, I was in my sleep because I am sick and the doctor treatment and everything like that. So I never hear them sudden, and I hear when the officers say, "Open up, police." So it's like because me have this
Yeah, she have her
stomach
documents.
problem, yes. My heart start beat very fast and I couldn't go out, and they say, "Hurry up," before me kick off the door. Anyway, I said I'm sick, and I take my time and go out there. When I look at the police, I said, "How many of you live here?" And I said, "My daughter-in-law, the baby, me." And then they said, "Okay." They didn't tell me anything that they are going to. They just left. And when
That mean that the youth them that look for you, I can't look for youth and you. Cause she said, "Oh my only man," she said her daughter-in-law and a baby live in a fair house too. I know baby there, you know. Cause the next one, she and her baby father them take in. She know her daughter-in-law and the baby. And them leave she. That mean I search him and I can't do all of the house there. For them kick it off.
and they left now, I went back to bed. So afterward, when I got up, maybe about 6, 7, 8, whatever, I didn't check the time. I don't want to really miss time. But whatever the time is, I hear a whole lot of boom, 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 boom round. So I didn't really, because sometimes truck and tractor round the other part of the road, so we didn't take it for anything because we didn't get any notice or anything like that. So I said, okay, and we are fine inside. Then when we hear the tractor coming nearer, I peep out through the window and we realize that it's happening. So I called my daughter-in-law and I said to her, it seems like they are going to bulldozer down the place because see them the bulldozer down. And when I said,
Debbie Lewis.
yeah,
Them are right name.
so they are right.
Okay, so they're writing the name, so we have to go
Yes,
up the road.
I'm not a general chip, you know, because you just get votes, so you have them name. So you call them and say me a right name, but them have it. Them canvas, so them have the name. Them got everyone for name. See? So you see the trick again. Continue.
Sorry about the fact that we have to cut, but they are calling for names. Yes.
You want to go ahead? Go in front?
Yes.
Be careful. So I heard that they're taking down names. So she's walking towards where they're taking down the names. So hopefully she can get somewhere to sleep tonight, or I don't know, get back to her house.
Or maybe they just want to know.
Or they want to know everyone who got affected. Oh my, so many people.
Raleigh, I'm on in. We say you look out for your call. Do a Thursday. Tomorrow we talk to you. You're up, man. You're good? Tomorrow? All right, brother. Yeah, man.
God damn it.
Boy. Where are they taking out?
Maybe up there.
Where are they?
Yeah, it's Debbie dress.
Anybody else? Yes, I don't know. Anybody else? Identify. Yeah, where my you?
This is a business. Oh no.
people, hold on, before I play that part. You saw, she cut like she don't know. Remember them do canvassing, you know. Forget vote and give the people them think, and them go around it. People them vote for them. So she have it. Them know them have them ID, they make sure them have them voters, so them have it. Can't try. You remember that one that said, shall give the solidarity, them will give solidarity money and then them have the people them data for go for them. Them have the people them data, them have them do canvass it. So she never need to do this. What she do? You know, psychology, you know. What them do? She keep out of the way. She don't make sure no go there 6 o'clock when she get called. Because people are saying, she and them there. Watch it. So she makes sure no go there, you know. She not, can't have a real thing. She not go there and say, no, we not do stop it. So she not go there part. She wait when it pass. Then she go there. And then I took up name like, you know, it's wickedness. Because most of the police them withdraw just to look one them, but they don't want to view them do them work already. She don't want to go there. But when it touch gunman now, and gunman are shot off a police, and police injure gunman and shoot gunman, dead man down the same time. When man dip on the ground. No, when the whole house them a mash down, she not go down there. She not go there. She wait when them mash down, then she present. If she present, you know, and then allow it for mash down, the people them say, but you're there. So at this time I read people like us and I say, no, you remember say you can't go on it, you know. Because if you go on it and it a mash down front of you, don't know the whole Jamaica say, see there. Are you? So what she do, she have to wait when they mash down first and them say, yeah man. And then she come in, you know, like she had the hero. She had a zero. She had germs. Yeah? And can't them a play, you know. You know, mind game. So if you go on it, or when gunman get shot, you see them always, they before gunman did have something to go chat it, to stop it. She makes sure it master, then present. But she say, come play her, you know, 6 o'clock she get the call. 6 a.m. If you go to 6 a.m., if that woman has she wake up 6 or 7 or 8, then it reach on a your side. The woman also no master. Catch you go the same time part. That means not for them plate. Only get from master. You see? It only get from master. So
No.
she to them master and come get water and blue tent. Because she take them for idiot. Yeah? She don't come and send nothing and face the police or do nothing. People, when they wake up, you know, them take on for idiot, you know. Yeah? Them take on for idiot. You know, so can you imagine a big thing like this with so much family displaced? And I know you don't hear one word from the Prime Minister. One. Me tell you, when them do dangerous thing, just watch them behave. You know, you're nothing from the police side come on and go. You hear much police. None of them don't come make a statement. The government no ask them to make a fucking statement. Why? Because it's them at the destruction of that place. So what am I doing, you know? Them know if them come out here and dissect them and hear them lies, you know. Them want to over-approach it, or if you approach it and come tell the people them lie. Wish it not gonna work. Can we wait till many more people? If no, I know. We know him dead and that's what I said, what say? Wait, them wait to come here, what we are saying, you know. So we have a plan it carefully. Remember enough thing I want to say already. Him know. Him a look at 9 days, this can't be a 9 day, brother. Yeah? And not care where you come and come say, we are waiting for you. Yeah? We Prime Minister come out from the same time. I'm matter of fact, in that flight, in the car where the helicopter up there, it will stop. Can you imagine a private citizen make a use of the helicopter, Bushmaster, the one of these things, the whole era one. $1 million what I think these taxpayers have to pay back, you know. For fuel, for lift up the helicopter, for the man them, and plus them have to get paid. Millions. Millions, hundreds of millions of dollars what I think that. Just now. Figure do what. And then false imprisonment where they might get so the government have to pay the money. So the man is powerful and everybody in Jamaica. And a woman here. It makes sense to your part?
No, can't make no sense, my brother. And when you see all this big garbage when him calling Gaga, yeah, same as me. But him a run out from PMP. I use the rhetoric of bloggers, you know, causing what problem, you know. We have to just push back on them garbage in a way. Because here it is. If you is a mayor, then obviously you must know about all them things.
Of course.
But him come out and try to defend the government and say, you know, dialogue between 10 to 15 years, yeah? As it relates to the private developer having dialogue to offer the sale of the land to the people and pan it.
Lie. Mama P.
But we know that go. We know a lie. Because the only party that was really pushing for the people them rights to occupy the land was the People's National Party.
So
Push a simple stand up strongly against what was happening towards the people them and offer to buy the land at government. And them refuse, and so Push have to put a caveat on it.
Good.
You understand?
But, melted pot. Hold on, I want to finish this tour. So, if them hear about the money and offer the land, that means Andrew refuse it then.
Exactly.
From me, when them talk, that means if the man that offer about to sell it then, that means Andrew offer the people. That means if they selling up land, you know, I must Andrew get the offer.
Andrew get the offer, of course.
And a Mama P.
And a Mama P.
That's with him thing 2010. And there was no offering right there. So 2012.
Sure.
I'm Mama P. And you see what going on. And see the one.
I'm Mama P.
Pick the people there. So I must Andrew them.
Yeah.
Money else. Yeah. That means I'm turning on the people again. And that means them feel
him
that.
turn on the people again.
Yes.
That's why I move up the reasoning like that in a way. For sure the people them say one party a fight for the people them. That's why I don't want a guy come talk about 2009 and PMP this and PMP that. Get your facts right. Yeah. So we know the whole, you know, trajectory of the negotiation and where it fall down and halt. Yeah. And then Mama P have to carry them back a court, you know. Carry them back a court. So you can see the energy, yeah, where the People's National Party put out towards preserving these people to occupy the land as resident. You understand? And so I know government, all right, just look in the backside, everything. Yeah. Though Michael Manley forced by and form the International Backside Levy Association, where member country could now start benefit more than the 6 giants that would control it in New York, Washington. You can't force by as a government. So if Andrew have any, you know, love for the people of Jamaica, as a government, this is not supposed to reach us so when demolition now becomes the subject matter of discussion. Because would have forced by it from the people and keep the people there and put a plan for develop up because it's in a tourist era. So you make a nice community over there, you know, displace the people. All over the world you have, all right, just looking at California. Yeah. You know, say a big house, you know, if you say hotel. You have to have people are living around the hotel. It can't be just for tourists alone. As so this government, this kleptocratic government want to operate where it's just tourism, they prioritize over the people. Yeah, them the prioritize agriculture and them things that will belong to Jamaica, you know. Them prioritize investment from outside of Jamaica. So that's why Jamaica cannot grow. That's why the shit don't know for around the country. Yeah, that's why I have $7 trillion debt steering and I'm faced to fix the 2,800 kilometer road where we have mash up road. So we know the guy don't fit the job description, man. He's not prime minister material. And he's not surplus to requirement anymore in Jamaica. The guy if he lift up and then with them doing time, them do them fuck with them try to polish it over with lies. Like people are idiot. Cause them take everybody for dunce, you know. And so them insult the people of intelligence. You understand? Because when them run out with all of these minions, and you know, the whole of them are sing from a hymn sheet. Yeah, it tell you, say it was concocted. Yeah, everything where you say I go on. All of them lend them support behind the Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Because him, you know, him are the chief civil servant. If me are in the country, nothing can happen in my country, I don't know. Especially when illegal, as what them are say. Yeah. They're not involved, them not know. There's no court documents, they're not served for the people. No notice of eviction, not like that. Yeah, or removal, not like that. Them just run out for the people early morning like a thief in the night. Yeah, and destroy the people and have no regard for the young and the elderly. I hear it is this lady sick with her heart. A man a threatened to kick off her door like a gunman night. Because police not supposed to tell nobody about kick off them door and all them property that constitute destruction of property. If you know, alert at home and you get respond from who inside, you just ask quietly and you're not threatened. But them they could get your shit house because Andrew bring them to a sense of, you know, just go out there and traumatize everybody wanna go. Threaten them. Yeah. Tell them so to kick off them door. Get them in a traumatic mood. And that. So them know what them I do, the whole of them. Yeah. But we I say the lies what them I project now, it's not going to help them. There's no one who can throw a spanner in this work. This is human atrocity being carried out by the state towards its own black citizen. Yeah? And it is a repeated action against the black people in Jamaica. But we have several thousand other people living in our place. Yeah? But we're not seeing any of this affecting their life. Yeah? Now when you look at back to school, just around the corner, how many kids from Cooper's Pen attend school? How many people go to work from Cooper's Pen? So you not only destroy the people and property, you know, you're destroying them life in many ways. And you're also destroying the economy. You understand? Because me can't live out that wide open wilderness, you know, and attend work, you know. No, me have to have a place to get myself ready to work. Me have to know when I leave work, when I go and go rest my body so I can go back to work tomorrow. This is an uncaring, kleptocratic government we have running the place. And all he's doing is running down the country till the country now fall below 80. Yeah? Goddamn shame. But we have been echoing that side of the story long time to the people. So the man take the country now, yeah, and carry it below 80. Because I use only one symbol of acknowledgement, and it's the currency. The Asian dollar versus the US dollar, the Jamaican dollar versus the US dollar. Which one come out stronger? The Asian dollar? Which one is doing a better trade in terms of export and import? The Asian them break even, where we are miles in gap in terms of export and what we import. So we know how much they destroy the country. How we are said to our people themselves, what do we really want? We don't want to live in the country and have a life that is recognizable and accepted. Eh? I don't want to live like slave or refugee in our own country or birth. It cannot be that we are not standing up for our own rights. I'm telling you once again, you people that has been displaced, you are the government, the land belongs to you. Yeah? And this crown land, yeah, they belong to Jamaica, not King Charles. So King Charles can't give no directive order from Buckingham Palace towards no land in Jamaica. Me and make him know that himself too. Yeah? And don't make Andrew them tripping with them minions. You understand? The crown land. What about the reparation of these land from long time? These lands should have been you know, programming away where people get to own them. Because remember, you know, the ancestors, them slave upon the land. Yeah, them get beaten and killed upon the land. Our ancestors fight for free so we can own the land. And we get to independent, we have an anthem, our flag. Yeah. We compete even against the same establishment, England. Yeah, where the king is from. And remember, you know, when we win our anthem play, our flag rise. So all them forward the land and I tell you garbage. Andrew them a trick the people because Andrew administration is a land grabbing administration. They have 2 ways of making themselves multi-billionaire out of politics. They steal the taxpayers' money and they steal the land. Yeah, and they steal vast amount of land that they can sell and make billions of dollars. So even when them come out of politics, them have something and live off of through politics. No, we cannot allow that. That must not be allowed to take place no more. We don't have it. All of them have a vast amount of land. Yeah. Undisclosed amount of land. Enough of them have. And they don't pay nothing for it. Nothing them not pay for it. Them study the whole land, you know, registration department, titles and stuff like that. Yeah. And them go through with a fine tooth comb. And them comb out and know if you take away and thief. That's how them do. Colonel Charles Jr. do it. And give him senior access. But him senior didn't know about it and just go in and go, you know, formulate and falsify documents. And come out with rhetoric of lies. Yeah. And using the same catastrophic method where you say Andrea used, displacing people off of the land out of St. Thomas. And we are saying, them individually, yeah, we have the state resource, which is land, yeah. Have it on, you know, illegal ownership, yeah. And then have it sit down. And when the land fair turn in a productive way, so the country can benefit through the production of the land and that help to grow the economy and sustain the economy. Yeah? What do want to control it for the self. Yeah? Have it there idle. And if anybody live on it, you're going to go run them off and treat them like them are outsider in their own country. Yeah, oh, you're a single guy. Yeah? Your age is almost like Methuselah. You may attack Senior Charles. And you say you own the land there and put on the whole of your family as director, from your wife, Gloria, to the whole of the pitney them, Sniffy and the Green Lizard one with your Michelle Charles. Yeah? And so now director. For land one a thief. Yeah? When you look, you see, I said, you know, Ochi. Him have 1,400 acres same way. Him have 1,400. Where you look, you see Pumbaa take with the whole around a Blue Lagoon. For himself. Developed up a thing like Blue Lagoon, which supposed to be looked upon as one of Jamaican wonders. Yeah? Blue Lagoon. But it gone to Pumbaa's. And Andrew them have a whole heap of land. But Andrew smart, Andrew scatter film land them in a several pieces. He not take the bulk and he really want the sugar land them. Andrew want is more prime asset land. Sea coast one them. They are near to the sea coast where them do, you know, construct some apartment. Because them in a that, you know for them line. So you come closer to them place there, hotelier, Yeah, resort. Then him just build up him apartment them and sell them off for millions. Remember, you can't buy none of them, you know. So exactly what they are doing, they are displacing out of those high commercial zone. Yeah. And build it up for themselves because they have the land already. And you have a portion of truck and you control the whole of the backside operation. That's why them give it a levy for the contract. You understand? And Jamaican people, you should have known where I'm going, you know. Because if we can know, we can know too. But all right, since you not know, how we are telling you, what we do about it? And that question they may ask, because we know what it takes to move on government, you know. It takes non-support of a party and you get rid of government. Yeah. Because you can't sit down with Satan on you every day. You have to look something else. You have to seek an angel now. Yeah, you have to seek an angel who is going to show love, care, and empathy and sympathy, respect, dignity to the people them, treat the people them with respect. Yeah. Don't treat them like so well, then, you know, they are not human beings. Care for them, make sure the hospital up and running. But Andrew government not careful, that's why there's no hospital, that's why there's not even aspirin in the hospital. Ventilation, not in a hospital. So Andrew government not careful now, we are showing that long time. Yeah, we showing it long time, you know. The reasoning out there. Yeah, we are push the vice and the vice and the energy. We don't catch it now, man. Catch it, man. Because we are reason right, you know. Yeah. And we are sure to say, we can't make the scale and balance. Yeah. And it not, and it not tipping our phone of favor. It always against, you know. Yeah. When man the time, you know, black people and poor people, you know, him a advocate for phone rights, you know. And him a make the scale balance in favor, you know. We don't get land, we don't get education, we don't get health, we don't get the best of everything. We are going to the country at the time. Just look what Manly do. Manly knows a ganja one good product for growing country along with backside. You know, see him bring Coptic come. I'm telling you, him no want it on the international airline where we have in here, Jamaica, you know. So I make sure Coptic come over to everybody that benefit from it. And nothing never wrong with that. It's the perception with them tell we and what them do to all the people and lock up the people for ganja. Yeah. And I imprisonment them. But when you look at America, who are get the order to destroy our thing, I grow 150 miles between the border of Mexico and California. Fully grown ganja. But our one being destroyed by the CIA then. Along with the Labour Party. Mash up the youth them, don't give the youth them a foundation for rise off. So we are showing people them say, look, a party had never have nothing on the book for black people in a Jamaica. Never have nothing. From Buster come down the line, never have nothing. The Buster disrespect we as a race of people. So we prefer selfish over education. So it tell us a Labour Party from the outset want to keep us dunce. But Manly come and change all of that with free education all the way up to university. You understand? All the way up to university. And that empower us as a nation. Yeah. We will mash up spelling bee competition in Miami every year. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 4. And we just destroy the whole place. Ban we, you know. So we're too brilliant. Can we rise to those occasions now under this government? Our kids can go and dominate spelling bee in Miami anymore? No. Just look at what we are achieved in a CXC, Caribbean Examination Council. Yeah, what we achieve out of that? Low grade, low marks, low percentage. So it show you where the man take the country from and where him carry it and put it down low, bill 80 a shit pan we now, we there underneath 80. No two ways about that. We below 80. Him come out, come say it with you know. But him show you him lie. Him stop short by saying we below 80. Him say, only 80 above us. No. Only 80 below us. No, 80 is above us. Yeah? Because of your careless and reckless way of governance. Yeah? Your idea of stealing taxpayers' money to the tune of $3 trillion and more. Yeah? And what that could have done to stabilize the economy. What that could have done? That could have done great things. Yeah? Great things. So the whole demographic of this Labour administration, where we are looking at is criminality, yeah, we are looking at mafiaism, we are looking at dictatorship, we are looking at a demolition government, we are looking at an uncaring government, we are looking at a disrespecting government, we disrespect the people, the black people of Jamaica. And we are looking at a sellout government, selling out the country to foreign investors and taking the kickback. Like we say Pumbas and Manayard go to Mexico. Yeah? You see Pumbas and Manayard fly out to Mexico. Go collect $140 million in a briefcase. Yeah? And them get catch up there, you know. Yeah, man. And them have to give some little information, you know, what the people about they want to save them skin. And a guy have a godfather, big in the United States administration, him come and him pull a deal for him. And I saw them get to carry the money, come out of the country where them go for. Yeah? The money they seize on a certain operation. Yeah? And you know them give us some of the sovereignty as deal so them can come back a yard with the money. Because United States did that trap them long time with that money there. So it's a backdoor government we have to do backdoor deal. Yeah? They're not straight up and upfront to the people of the country. Because them see themselves as owning Jamaica. Yeah? And this administration, yeah, it has told itself in no uncertain manner that them not lose no election because them have Pegasus and they will never hand back the country to the PNP. How can you make such remark if you use democracy? Because democracy give people a franchise, you know, to exercise them rights and, you know, who them feel them want as government. But when you come out and say under no circumstance, the PNP will get back the government, get back the country. I now thinking dirty bushrat. All you've got to find yourself in a hole, you know. We resemble one like a big mama go up and hatchery, you know. Yeah? Because them thought the way I make not go nowhere, you know. Because we are making know from now. And we are going to early warning, you know. And our people, if you just listen what we are saying, you know, they will never steal another election round here, so. Because we know them plan and them style and profile. Yeah? And we are going to teach, you know, when election time come, how not to dress, how not to look. You understand? How moving in a way where them can, you know, highlight to, you know. Yeah? Because you see, all of our color identify themselves. That it's not the Constitution, the People's Act of 1944. It tells them so not to wear them things there, you know. We not to dress ordinary as civilian. Yeah? Whether campaign time I wanna go out on a rally and thing, yeah. Then yeah, we can't wear a party affiliated colour. But when voting day, nobody not feeling no party affiliated colour, you know, we have make sure now our comrades them know about that. And buy into that philosophy. You understand? So the whole idea is that we are finding ways and means, yeah, of not allowing this administration to steal no more election around here. Yeah? And certain people have to live up out of the country too. Yeah? You see the Israelis them, we're in the EOJ office, them to come out, you know. Why are we employing people from overseas to work inside electoral office? Why we have a guy, a piece of big old shit nasty wash a girl like Dushi and Shabada in our place? Eh? So them that the thing we want to focus on, you know. And get mad in our head and know, so this guy doing for win one seat. This party not doing for win one seat. Yeah? Them not supposed to have no claim to fame as an opposition because them not have nobody and go back in the House of Representative, what we call Parliament. Every seat gone like 1983. Yeah, when Siaga win everything. And that crap now, you know. Because Labour writer feel it too, you know. And some of them are going like so well, you know. They want to show themselves in a different light. But we don't have feel it. And we don't have enough PMP family where I feel it too and don't like it, but I'm afraid to chat to a wholeness and make him know so well then enough is enough. We don't want him, we don't not saying for change them style. We just don't want this guy. Yeah? This guy has done too much to Jamaica and its citizens. The one them that are the true native, the Jamaicans. Yeah? And when though, they get other outside immigrant. Yeah, we don't even know them attain them citizenship in the country in the first place. Yeah? Because so much people have come to Jamaica as seek citizenship. Then the embassy is supposed to pull in a lot of money. Yeah? Because people seek citizenship through embassy. You understand? I remember we have a whole heap of thousands of Chinese, you know. We have a whole heap of other people from India, you know. Yeah? But all of them government sector there, they must show themselves to be, you know, in decline. But then we have so much people who get citizenship in our country. Then how that go? So a lot of things has been undisclosed because this government has been allowed to operate without checks and balance. So we have a lot of undisclosed business in Jamaica as it relates to this kleptocratic regime. And we have to solve all of them problems there. Because those problems are very vital to the growth and development of the country. You can't sell an asset for yourself. Yeah? And that's how we are going right now. They are selling out the asset for themselves. Because Andrew makes sure no say in control the whole entity as it relates to land in Jamaica. Yeah, and housing. Him have too much portfolio, man. Yeah, I remember he is not equipped to run any of them entity there. When drawn them umbrella when him say him in charge of them. Remember the guys are dunce and a lunatic from day one, you know. Yeah? And nobody were affluent in education, you know. Him underprivileged, him dunce. And you can't go read from what the bureaucrats them give him. And you cannot project out his own personal faculty. Yeah? Can't be a dog shit in a female, you know, and maggot, you know. And you come in like loggerhead bud. You understand? Nightingale where you know a be a maggot in a head. That no good. And you mad a poison and germs and all them type of something that, you know, real people don't mix up with. That's what it is. So we have to make sure no. Yeah, we just try the hammer upon the nail head. If it want bend it, bend because it bend. I remember Andrew, him had the 10 penny nail in everything. So when you knock the hammer, Andrew, you have to knock it on. This demolition, wholly and solely rests with Andrew Wallace. And this piece of dog shit been hiding behind the 8 bar. Not coming out to address the system as it relates to who are in charge of the operation. But we know for him not come out to the government. You see, if Andrew did come out, like when he come out against the gang where so-called gang where him say, I sell land over Clifton, you see him did run out them time there. Because something happened underneath him foot, you know, underneath him nose, you know. somebody close to him know about the land and I sell the land underneath him nose. What Brown? Him one principal from around and constituents. Yeah. And then now, through them lie, them say a clansman, I sell the land them over there. Can them have to tell a lie like how you see them a tell a lie now as to who is the real source behind the demolition of Cooper's Pen. When whoever realize all this know about Clifton being sold out and the development will take place over there, them just put out, say, you know, say a clansman I sell the land them, and all this run with it, because all this a liar, you know, all this send him one surveillance. But he knocked up the people in house today, and tomorrow come out and I tell you, say, you know, the people is not squatters. Yeah, but the day before I'm in a parliament, I call the people squatters. Time like use a terms there, the terminology there to our Jamaican people, but never said about the Chinese and the Indian them and the Israeli and the South American and the Central American and the people from Spain were there in the place in Europe. No, them people him look upon them as, you know, something to be whole. But then look down upon the black people, we are cast them vote for him and him party. Black people wanna get sense out of Jamaica. Yeah? Wanna make Garvey, Paul Bogle, George William Garden, Nanny, yeah, Sam Sharp, and all those great stalwart. Yeah, in Bob Marley. Wanna make the man that turn into them grave and the founder of the country, Manley's them. Daddy Manley and Senior Manley. Yeah? That man that turn into them grave right now, brother. Yeah? For the struggle where the man that have to go through, none so more than Michael Manley. You know the struggle where he go through against the establishment, the CIA them. Remember them all want to kill all the man too, you know. Attempted assassination, you know. Yeah? And the man still fight, and every time you hear him talk about the black and the poor. And when him distribute things in the country, remember him never say, well, him not get a section over there, so. Him never do that. He just see everyone, yeah, in a Jamaica as Jamaican. He not see as PMP or GLP. Because one thing him say, if you're a labor right, and you go out with fuckery and put you under heavy manners. That's how we know him say, and I know him do it. Until today, people are grieved because they put them under heavy manners. Toss them nastiness in a gun coat. And bring back calm, peace and stability in the country. Because them guys they go on like them want to take fire and gunshot and control Jamaica. Manly put them under heavy manners. But him not cut against them. It makes sure no the free education was to them as well. The free health was also available to them. Jobs was available to them. Because jobs was plenty in them time there. Yeah? It makes sure no say they were all recognized as Jamaican. Not like holiness who see it as refugee and expatriate. Yeah? And like we have a political asylum in a Jamaica. All black people were born in Jamaica to now seek political asylum. So you displace them off a little camp for them set up. You can't do that. Your people are born in Jamaica, land supposed to be made available for them. Available, not affordable. Available. Good. So I don't know where this guy them go this party syndrome about them own land, them a government of them own land. What kind of land? You can't own a land holdings of Jamaica. And you see this land grabbing acquisition gonna take the land from the people. You have to stop and investigate it and take it back from money, you know. Now I see not thinking thief in Charles can't sit down for over 2,000 acres land, you know. We all know. Yeah. We don't even know if I pay tax on them land there. Yeah. Because now pay no tax in my own calculation, you know. Because the land them slung out there. I sell them, I see them I take all taxpayers' money. I cut road through a land where nobody no live. Because the land belongs to Pernell Charles. Who do that? Him daughter. Him daughter. Because they want to have road now and infrastructure to sell the land. But them don't use their own money to develop the land with them thief. Them I use taxpayers' money to put road and water. And have them life infrastructure ready to sell the land them for millions and billions. Yeah, these are them plan by Jamaican people. So you see what we have to highlight, we have to highlight it. And we have to highlight the high level of criminal activity within the Jamaica Labour Party. This is why you see so much of them have land. You show me a
Pat gone stuck this, you know. Yeah, Pat stuck this. Pat.
farming. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, stop.
This vast amount of thousands of acre land, look on all dirty donkey face. Look on all dirty donkey.
Oh my God. Phone has stuck, Pat. This phone stuck. Yeah. Move it again. Pat.
Phone has stuck?
Yeah, it's stuck. That's stuck. Stop, man. Say move again. Talk again.
Oh, we look no. We look good. We look decent again back.
Yeah,
all right, yeah. So we are talking about all of them. Yeah, we have the land then. Yeah. And you draw a line and make the comparison. You know, snap PMP with them amount of land there, you know. I mean, I talk about PMP from way back when and PMP from now. Yeah. You don't see them have this land problem attached to them. Because the PMP, you have to remember the protocol of Michael Manley. Land belongs to everybody. Yeah? Don't thief none to sell to no foreigner. Because foreigner must not own our land. No, they live right, them a thief the land and sell to foreigner. Because them have to oppose the principle of Michael Manley, you know, and the People's National Party. Because them always try to oppose everything that's good that's been done by the People's National Party. And when them fuck up the country, them come tell lie. Eh? You can't imagine the great thing where Percival James Patterson do. Eh? Tell the IMF goodbye 1995. And by 2004, as the labor right, them come back in town. Soups, IMF back on the ground. Yeah? And them go with a motive to fuck up IMF. Them now meet no obligation. Them miss 14 consecutive quarterly obligation agreement with the IMF. And when it get bad, them turn it worse bad. What's so bad? Them cut ties of communication. You think if I never Mama P, Jamaica would have ever get back a live ventilation machine to breathe life in the economy? If labor right wing, them couldn't go back to IMF. Because IMF knows so them not to deal with them germs. Even IMF, them own CIA entity, style them as germs. I know two ways about that. Because IMF see them as criminal, you know. Me let them I think, but you not talk to me. And after you not pay me. When it get bad, you cut communication with me. Yeah? So it just show you how detrimental the Jamaica Labour Party is to the growth and development of the country and the people in Jamaica. And we have to look on it, yeah, and view it for what it is. Because that's what we see. Them mash up everything, them lie about everything, and them thief everything. Because when you look, you know, the rise to stardom of being a billionaire by the holiness was accomplished overnight. Overnight. Just by being a politician. Because we don't know you have no company in the holiness. We know you have shell company. You don't employ nobody because you don't like pay tax. He's a tax evader. But you turn billionaire, super billionaire overnight. You're on size 14. You look crazy. You don't stick it on the head. Remember we work like the feds around here, you know. That me make you know. We don't work like no worthless sperm whale bloggers, you know. Yeah, we work like the feds. We take time and we do research into your background. Yeah, and when we check your background, just like what you say, the IC checking you, we find you not credible. Me know you can't come in politics with 47 million 2 years after you left university. So you say that interview that we do with Fish Headless, it was the making and the breaking of you. Yeah, simultaneously, it happened to you. Then if you come out on the Sunday classified ads as a delinquent student from the University of the West Indies, your name come up, your address, you know, pay off your student loan. But 2 years after, all you was doing was just merely charitable work. But then in the third year, you have 47 million. Oh, that for happen. Oh, that forever happen. You have $47 million in no time. So we know, say, you are not credible from the outset. And we know you has always been a criminal. One with distinction. That there's no better criminal ever rise up in a Jamaica than you. Know. Nobody ever thief the amount of money. I remember you and your sweetheart and your wife. Yeah, you give them everything. Lots of goodies you throw up on the table, give them. You understand? So everybody does drink milk, onion, everything out of Jamaica. Poor people. Yeah, because I remember, you know, the land, Jamaica itself cannot, you know, turn over production of people, you know. I remember the massive and the poor. So poor people are not robbing us, some you know. Poor people are run behind them, you know. Oh, poor people are run behind the two nastiness, them, you know. We say them are, you know, king and queen for the place, but we don't deal with king and queen. Right. Yeah, because we don't do monarchy system in our country. We do real democracy system. Yeah, and that's where it stops. Yeah, and we are going to fix the country the right way, you know. I say, I'll Governor General, them have to lift up when Mark and G come. I don't want no Governor General, you know. Yeah, we don't need no Governor General to pay 30 million a year for doing what? For doing fuckery. Eh? For aid and abetting a criminal administration when friend of the ringleader for. You're mad? We don't talk about them as 70 Adventists. They're a criminal.
Yeah, man.
It's not a church, you know.
But already we are going to show you something very important. Now I want to show you something very important. And your own is dirty thinking Fish Headless. Now I show you something and you on the fucking thing. Look how I'm think now. People them get licked up. Yeah, them mash up the people in place. Ice attack and say, if you even have a bed foot, block it and go up there. You know, number one, if you don't come from Cooper's pen part, remember them the voting and them the canvas. You can't pop a bed foot and say, me live there. It now go work. People know who live there already. You have ID with yourself. So you know, Isaac always talk and put in film thing. But when they do him thing, him serious. No, you know, so that them has spin. Hear this. I'm gonna show you how the mini and them stink. Especially I look at dirty one here. Where we're gonna pop and fold. Hear that one here.
I'm Paula and Porter Jones, and these are the latest stories from the Radio Jamaica News Center. The government is condemning comments by opposition spokesman on human rights, Isaac Buchanan, over remarks he made about residents in Cooper's Pen, Trelawney. Mr. Buchanan, speaking on TikTok Live Wednesday, reportedly encouraged people who were not affected by the demolition exercise to pretend they had lost their homes in order to qualify for government-funded housing. The comments come amid discussions over the government's response to residents affected by demolitions carried out by a private developer in Cooper's Pen.
So to the people of Trelawney who wake up and then bulldoze your house, I feel your pain. I see the Prime Minister have to lift up for some house and him have to give you. And when him put him plaque on the house, then when have to give you back. Rip it off when they're done, because if they're not giving the back house, to over can't win down there. Right now, anywhere should they be a twep. Prime Minister have to keep cabinet meeting and no shit. Have to give them back in the house. And now ease up off of them neck. Because government are creatures of the Constitution. And the human rights run this, the humans run this. Wanna bet me if you think alike me, I tell. So I'll someone when they go up there, take out 1 foot out of the bed, broke it off and carry it up there and say, see where left ya? Yeah, choppy line on them, because anybody with in a dark place there where them bulldoze, you have to get back a house out of government. And it now going to be no trailer. Let's say you get land.
Opposition spokesman on human
you know
rights,
same talk, right?
Buchanan,
Saying that
on a live social
this.
media broadcast. State Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister,
State
Senator
Minister.
Anka Fitz-Henley,
Well, I
described
know,
the
him
comments
now have
as
nowhere work
disgraceful.
neither, you know. Andrew just a PM. He must chop the line, you know. He must State Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister. He now have no fucking portfolio. He just a State Minister. This piece of shit. We are point out Isaac. He's a State Minister in the Office of not doing nothing. State Minister in the Office. He just a minister get $18 million. Yeah? Instead of MP where I get my foot, he might get 18 million plus to be a state fucking minister in the office of the Prime Minister, in our ministry. In the put a minister, state, give him a junior ministry thing, in the office of the Prime Minister. Fish headless. Yeah, we're going to talk about chop and criminality now. What? I chop them, I chop taxpayers' money, you know. Him a state minister doing nothing. A state minister, a piece of shit. Hear this.
Acceptable and inappropriate.
For a member of the shadow cabinet to publicly advocate for people to perpetrate a scam in order to
scam.
No just cause from resources which belong to the taxpayers of Jamaica.
Brother, you get paid for you now work for. Angelo Scalia, state minister, put in there, you get minister pay, junior minister pay. The ministry them full up already. So he does the state minister. Most of who run him as state minister, you know. I must have around 4 or 5 of them and a minister. So the budget big.
Huge.
And him know Isaac said this. They'll never tell you again. People vote. Them know the house living there. So me and pattern nobody couldn't. When Isaac said, just pop off of it. You know, like, what you call it? If there's a draw, him look card, them always draw all the time. That's so. Yeah?
Isaac has always been very sarcastic in his, remarks.
Him always do that because when him take
it
talk to him. Him take it up now when the people them are suffer. And I talk about him and tell you chop the line. So him said this. This germ that come and talk about him, yeah.
Disgraceful, unacceptable, and unbecoming.
Only thing disgraceful, you big dirty thinking again. Dirty thinking, fish headless. Nobody don't like you neither, you know. You feel fuck off your shit. Him a shit. So you see when him do this, him send it out. Look what I look at dirty thinking bug one, you know. He said, me not like, hey, them fuck off, hey, them are really bad at me now, you know. Me not see them, you know, because government power, but some of them are piece of shit of them to go, you know. All right. Yeah, that look at dirty thinking one, you know. Yeah, you know. Remember the same word, yeah, no. Yeah. Turn it up. Hold on. Except we can't get it talk. Hold on. Yeah, the same exact thing because remember Fisher just send them out. So what them I do now, you know, I look something when the people them are suffer. Like anybody I listen to them, hey, them for good way, you know, man. Them germs are for good way, you know. Yeah, hey, so you fuck on poor people. Yeah.
We need to go to God's house.
Yeah.
Madam Speaker, there's a very deep Jamaican proverb that says, You can take the pig out of the sty.
What's if you could not think himself?
You can change a man's title. You can put him in a suit and you can give him a seat in this noble house. But if his mind remains imprisoned by his past, his actions will always betray him. Today, Madam Speaker, we must address the deeply disturbing behavior of the member for Eastern Portland, Mr. Isaac Buchanan. Recently, while commenting on a legal eviction on a private land in Cooper's Bend, this member of parliament went on social media and told Jamaicans to chop the line.
The line can't go suck your blood. I want to tell some of them post hey. If you fuck off, you know. Hey, me tell you, hey,
yeah, man. Yeah, man.
If you fuck off in a real life.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, more time, listen to them boy, that you never know, you know. Yeah, or it make me feel in a way.
Hey,
so, you know, me know anytime you have to blow it like that. It deserves to be blown. Yeah, them guys get to ups, man. Oh, them so lie, man. The fuck are them lying over there? Yeah, and them like to blow things out of proportion.
Them for go, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I feel like, hey, brother, them a time for them lift up them look at them.
It will talk about when some people will hold on certain position in Jamaica to lift up, you know, to burn the taxpayers, and taxpayers now get nothing for their money more than lies. Them to lift up.
You see them fuck off now too, you know. I saw them stink, you know. Nobody not chat to them. So when Fisher dead set it where you see the one of them run out. When the people them are fucking suffer, them run out at that fuckery. This is called bumble. All them do appear this them do. You have a neck you can beat out nasty skin one. Everything will come out of your mouth and nastiness. She don't have the fucking sense. That people are gonna listen to them. On the 6 too much now, on the fuck off, man. The whole of them, man, them are shit. Them against the people of Jamaica and the poor people, you know.
They ain't see it.
Some get up. Me bet them any money. Come walk, them a fucking get up. Can't walk till we get up. Because them are shit. Them against get up people. Fucking punk there.
Yeah, man.
See them in them are shit, you know. Yeah? And take some things. A big lot of thinking Fisher let's run that. And them are run with that. That makes sense? People are suffer. So you must say block bedfoot, who have a bedfoot, you know, come from down there, who have a bedfoot. So when people talk, this is what them do, you know, come out, chop the line. And Joe people around them chop the line. Jamaica is a fucking, we have 21 billion motor jobs, them does boss. And drugs that kill people around the place. You have, see, about Quartak, just have 5,000 kilo the police there. I'll be a fuck and go unless the police are going to you know. No,
yeah, plain obvious, my brother. Plain obvious, everybody can see it, you know. Everybody can see it. When you have policeman, build apartment like nobody builds in a 6 month. Where you get the money from? It must be proceed of some illegal activity.
Some pump them to, you know.
Yeah, man.
People talk where looks like a dirty teeth one, but that's going to talk about. You can't defend anything. Someone forget pitch by one of the court. But me know I'm answer them I eat that, you know. You know, want to style them, but some of them are get style if them coming at some people here. Because nobody not ramp with them, you know. Them are not body them for good way. Them are shit. But we are talking about the government, we hold them accountable. And we don't want no shit coming our way. Because we don't play with garbage. Yeah? Maybe we just tell them straight. Yeah? And nobody feel nobody hey, them for the school, you know, man. This is what them do. You hold government accountable and you fuck up the place and that can't change. This piece of nasty reptile and piece of shit, including big dirty thinking, mama. Appear them fuck where them do. Jamaican people wake up and you against get up people. See what I'm doing there? But just hear something, I'm gonna investigate it before me talk. Very serious. Very serious about the people them down there and the land and everything. Let me just do some investigation before me talk. I know my things here. Saying, you know my things here. So we'll go through it first, and then you know we'll put out what we have put out. We'll watch a piece of land there, and we'll see what they share all of them feet. We'll see what they share all of the land, and we'll look where them are build on the land. You understand? And well, I played earlier in a better way. You know, them are telling us fish at this, so we put out something now. And when you look these people, we're not alone if you attack us that night, you know. You don't want to fuck off.
No, you're mad, Wayne. Them can't attack the man with the legal mind. You're crazy.
I realize, because I can't remember. I told no, nothing can't listen. Let me tell you something. I just say, I'm not saying nothing to you, because I want to ask shit. You know, go away. Nobody not chat to you. We are hold the government accountable. No, fuck off. Yeah? All right, we don't talk. We don't go away, you know. We don't just think, you know, we don't go away. I see where, hey, brother, if you cut piece of a fingernail and dash it, them not tough, so, you know, them are idiot, you know, them are shit, you know. No, so, no, me said them are shit. Them for the school, man. Them for go away. We will style them too, you know, them for the school, too, man. Yeah? Too much of them now, man. The place fuck up. You cannot do people so with little baby. It hurt me, you know. Yeah? The man so evil, you know, come out, come talk. And when you look at one of them there, and when you look at be a lie, them tell it from Mark Wally, them call Peter Bunting name, them leave what call Patterson name. Nobody know want to hear that. Everything depends on Andrew. And I lie, them are telling you. And Mama P did a fight for the people there. Them for fuck off. At times, them fuck off. Yeah? When you look them come out now, when you look at more than one, I look at the thinking million, them the one of them not the shit when I tied it. Them are some bad nasty shit. Yeah, you want to put them in a flush toilet, you know, them not going to pit toilet. Yeah, and when you look at them, I run out. So I gang up them, say them, I gang up. Nobody not alone if you gang up on that. Nobody. Nobody run your son. So we're going to notice, you know, when we run out about ISAT and not about tech, this and that. Let me tell you this. We never know that ISAT when I'm 17. That alone show enough get to you, them can create. Because they might get in a trouble. Yeah, when I'm 17. But no big dirty thinking, man, right now, I be a cocaine from within the government. We not ask, you know, within the police force, it put out. See them does take down CETA, them thief 5,000 pounds. Remember, and me make up nothing. Within the PSOJ, $21 billion worth of job. Look here. Yeah. We now run out with that. And that big dirty government aiding and betting it for them in their jobs. And no attack. We kill people overseas in America and Canada and the UK. Yeah? And I talk about China. And this is what I do. Them are criminal. We never fuck off. Killing people, mashing up family. Cheetah, brother. No joke, Cheetah.
Details are emerging about the massive drug seizure at the Kingston Freeport terminal, with police now revealing that more than 2 tons of cocaine were intercepted over a 3-day period. 8 people are now in police custody as investigations continue. The operation, conducted between August 5 and 7, involved the Firearms and Narcotics Investigation Division, the Jamaica Customs Agency, and the Specialized Operations Branch. The police say more that these 3 days has a combined local street value of approximately 1.24 billion Jamaican dollars. However, based on the estimated value of the shipments, the intended and for the overseas markets, the haul is worth more than 21 billion Jamaican dollars.
You know why you're not more than that? Them do it low and them for the because you couldn't find 4 ton of cocaine and said about $1 billion.
1.24 billion. Mad. Yeah, mad.
Over $21 billion.
Yeah, of course. But hear this.
Jamaica has a real problem with this guy. And him don't go on cocaine. Him don't. Him don't come out and put a wire. Him not the police. Them are thief it. Them are shit. Yeah? And these little scumbag go and fall about them and protect you. You can't protect government when man attack. You think when you can't hey, when you go away, you know? Go away. Someone can get pinched by one of the people if you go away, you know? Yes. You understand? Them to go away. People are ignore them when they go away when people are talking, but I come try enough for to look at dirty thinking itself. And when I alone make you attack nobody on the whole government accountable. Stink, you stink. Go away, chucking out one of the big dirty thinking mama. One of those stink. Yeah? Yeah, man. Come in and know what them are. And then and all that, but me come up on one will get me upset for night, you know. Me don't want to show you because of the thinking face in the car. Me not going to show your face. Yeah? Attack tough. You're not tough. You're shit. You can't get nobody no tough talk around there. Nobody. Me not ask you, tell me I tell you this. Nobody. See? Them are punk, you know, man. Can't get nobody no tough talk. Yeah? Tough like piece of fingernail going dash. You can't get nobody no tough talk around here. Go away. Nah shit. Easy for finance style. Go away. People are talking about government and all that too now come push up in the dirty thinking. If I want to know. Go away, man. People are so man. Eh? People are talking for the rights of poor people. And the fuck you are going in Jamaica. What you do? When you think you can't see nobody about that. I can't see nobody, man. Go away, man. Nah shit, man. Poor and need the way I talk about. We just play Monday, you know. Play Sir Monday here where I tell you. I try talk to the people like I'm never afraid. And we wasn't afraid. I'm not afraid. We just keep the wilderness. But we're there everywhere, you know. We're there everywhere. I'm not afraid. We're not afraid. None at all. You understand? None at all whatsoever. We're not a square. We're not shit. Yeah? All right. Yeah, pa. Pa, Miss Woodland 3:30, you know.
Just close out by just make the people know, say. You see what happened to C-Tax, it will have to happen, like it or not. Because remember, the drugs where them thief belongs to DEA, you know. Drug enforcement agents. Yeah. So them will have to do what them do. Because you can't thief the investigator drugs. It plant there. And it was being monitored and was, you know, always under the microscope of who will take it. And when they realize that they know how to take it, yeah. So that just got to show you how much this thing has become such, you know, a widespread activity. It moved from the big boys, them, moved to the politician, them, and come right down to police, them, the criminal one, them. Widespread activity, my brother. But we just have it, you know, just make people understand, say, you know, on good salvation last week, and not we Andrew was good salvation. So you know, every time I come to our end, just keep the faith and remember, say, as comrade, one name, you know, one destiny. And remember the word is always love. Yeah, I remember we have a great leader in the making of Sir Mark Jefferson Golden. Yeah, we don't need to confuse with Ed as to who we want to be the captain of the ship. When the ship are going to sail, because we can't use no idiot captain to come talk about him and rip iceberg and sink the ship like Titanic, you know. That not happen around here again. Yeah, we have few sensible-minded people, yeah, who have civic mind and civic pride. Yeah, we don't want no criminal itch up in our environment, yeah, in our legislative house, what we call parliament. We don't need these people no more. These people to lift up. Yeah, they are all criminal. Yeah, and they are enemy of the people in Jamaica, the native. Yeah, enemy, all of them. Because them don't care for you. Not even the labor rights. And we keep one and then them think I joke business. Yeah, but they have to convert you know. But they have to educate you know. Yeah, so no wise up to where I go on. Yeah, because having $1,000 or $5,000, what value in a US currency? Nothing. That the world trade with the year. So this whole heap of astronomical numbers on our counting now, they're like 5,000 note, you have 4 of them there. 20,000 hour. But 20,000 value in a US and pound. No have nothing. Because Andrew reduced to nothing. Okay? So it go for everybody right across the board. Whether you are labor right or PMP, Andrew and them kleptocratic regime government reduce on it to nothing. We have to find a way to get out of that, yeah? Because that coming like when you have judgment that close in on you. I don't want to free up on yourself and free up on your mind like what Bob Marley said. Rise and shine and give thanks to the glory of God every day. Not to a devil, a bro devil. Okay? So, I just right there now, brother.
But, yeah, man, me there. People, remember the boat trying to come up. That's why I play my music and cool out me. Because wickedness this. Them me come, brother. A wickedness this, them up on the people. The government, and the agency, the soldier, them and the police, are not evil. Me I talk to police, I say them want to join up in this. Yeah? And I talk about private man. Remember, you hear what the place where they start? We want to where Andrew them live. Beverly Drive, near to Andrew. Yeah? Me have something we talk about. I'm just go through something and we talk about it tomorrow. Yeah? Brother, me out here later.
Well, I say, my brother, word is love as usual. Blessing all comrade. All over. Yeah, man. Big up.